What's up with it? What's good? Who's still up on the block? Hey, Royalty Queen, what's good? I'm glad you in the building. Whoever else in the bushes, pop on out. What's good? What's up with it? Slide on out them bushes so we could talk about this shit. Hey, Shadows Mom. Welcome in the chat. And anybody that's in the bushes, y'all pop on out. We ain't funny acting over here. I'll put on up so we could talk about this shit. We need to talk about the latest. A discussion need to be had, y'all.
So I'm headed for the liquor store. I told the dealers I got this ID, said, "Bro, what's going on?" I want a 40 ounce plus 2 boxes of Swiss and sweets. A Hennessy and Cocoa cups of ice and a lemon sweet. And I'm already blazed. I got 3 girls in my mind. Talk about they want to get butt naked. And so I mash out the parking lot. I spend my wheels up the block, cause I see it, God is high. On the north side of the town. Well, the niggas, we put the door down and leave your leg in the ground. But now, today is a good day. I'm here for Malcolm X Ball to hook up my brother and my homie. Got 2 in the corner, and the niggas out there shooting hoops. All types of girls, retired as all the times from Lazy Dukes. I won't get one to my homie, give him that, but I gotta go. He said my brother went to the car, rush up on Ain, so I took him my bumps like give me a blunt. So nigga, go, won't you roll this weed? I know you wanna roll me, you go D, so won't you leave a nigga with skis? In the back of the car, he kissed and rubbed on like I was the star. Was around the way, but it seemed long, my pain was hard. And the car looked like home. Right. And precious looking on my body like a bottle of Alizé. Now have you ever had a day where everything was going your motherfucking way?
Hey everybody, what's up with it? What's good? Welcome back to the block. I told y'all I was gonna have to try to just pull up on here when I can. And shit, I'm still up, y'all. Y'all know it's graduation season and going on. So I happen to still been up. I've been peeping some shit. And I done slid on across these streets and done peeped the latest. So I had to pull on up so we could talk about it. Hey, Libra 4, how you doing, love? I hope all is well on your end. Tell Brittany I said hey, and I hope all is well with her and the babies as well. Good to see you. Y'all, what's up? What's going on? We got a lot of catching up to do. I know with some people in the bushes that ain't came on out and said shit. Pop on out them bushes, y'all. We ain't funny acting over here. I pulled on up so we could talk about some of this latest. Shit. Shadow's mom, royalty queen, we only got y'all and Libra 4 up in the house. Y'all, we ain't funny acting. We gonna go ahead and talk about this shit though, y'all. For real, for real. Okay, thanks, royalty queen. It's been a lot going on. I mean, since the last time I done pulled up on the block, it's been hella much going on. And shout out to that motherfucking Reloaded Reactions. I don't know who Reloaded Reaction is, but anytime I want to spin the block and catch up, shit, all you gotta do is tap in over there because she be keeping you current, don't she? She be dropping a lot of the latest, and then she even might go back a little, couple months back. So some of the first shits, well, really, we gonna have to double back. We gonna talk about what she just dropped. Did y'all peep what she just dropped? And why we gonna discuss this is because it's like, wow, you know, I thought it was some shit when I seen all them motherfuckers teaming up against Miss Carver, but Miss Carver came out here like a G, and she was handling them motherfuckers. You feel me? Took them down to the river. But then when I was seeing some of that stuff that they was posting in them groups, we gonna double back and discuss that because some of them motherfuckers, I don't know. I know how people just, be mad and talking shit and shit, but shit, it's like sometimes some of the shit they saying is like they want to see some sort of harm come upon people. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean when I was saying certain motherfuckers was evil-hearted and shit like that. With just certain shit, with how they get up and move on this app. Certain shit they say and do, even though I do see why people can get that mad. I just never tried to take me to that level, and still at the same time somewhat try not to judge because I see what the fuck goes on this bitch. But this latest, did you see that part of the team, y'all? Part of the motherfucking team, the Weez. Remember all that team up shit, the Weez and the all this and that and going on? Reloaded Reaction over there saying that was who was the leak. I think it had already been dropped, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say I did see that other creator, Satan Circle Leaker, dropping that it was TP sending that shit. But I didn't know how true it was. But Reloaded done came out here and confirmed that shit, y'all. Y'all see that shit? And y'all hear who was that other channel and stuff about Miss Carver, that trailer park one and stuff. So yeah, y'all see what type of, like I said, it seemed like certain people, and I ain't even mad, I'm gonna say it again, that nobody that, thank you for showing me how y'all was and talk that shit and inserted yourself when shit didn't have nothing to do with y'all when it was my turn on this bitch. Cause it's like a lot of shit we seeing spin the block. We seeing a lot of shit spin the block, even with old Majanae. Y'all see how Majanae done double back on motherfuckers? Done came out here with some shit, but not too long ago, they was trying to do the same type shit to these, to these same people. It's crazy the way they get down out here and think of all this shit funny. But yes, I thought that was wild to find out that it's TP. That's who it was, y'all. That's what word is. Part of the weave. Part of that team shit. It's best to support who you support out here, like who you like. But fuck all that team shit. You feel me? A lot of shit that them people was getting out here screaming, all this scary, weak shit and going on. It seemed like once you just sit back and watch the fuckery, they done exposed themselves. Hey, Narc, what it do, boo? Have you been circling the streets? Reloaded done came out here and said the leak in that group, girl, was TP. Part of the team up crew, the go along to get along. One of the ones that had to team up against a 70-year-old out here in these streets. This shit sad, but I've been trying to tell y'all, a lot of shit was clear to me. Once certain shit start happening, You sit back and peep certain shit and going on, how certain shit motherfuckers start moving and going on and shit with you. Especially y'all see motherfuckers a turn at the drop of a dime. I knew motherfuckers virtually. You feel me? Some motherfuckers been rocking with me a long time. And I know it's 10 toes down and I rock with them the long way as well. But shit, some people bears watching on this app. Everybody got different motive. Yes, they said it was part of the go along, get along. They claiming it was Tickle Pink. That was part of the crew, part of the leak. Hey, Sharon, did you hear the latest? The latest about who that leak was off in that group, honey? Yes, y'all, that's what was motherfucking said over there. I really ain't shocked, though. A lot of shit we done... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everything Reloaded been posting so far, though, being, you know, accurate. You feel me? But that's what she's saying. Hey, Hood Table, what's good? What you doing up late? No, they saying that that TP Reacts Tickle Pink. Hey, Leslie, what it do? Did you peep the latest, boo? Honey? Did you peep the latest on the streets? They saying the leak over there was TP. See, I thank God. You feel me? This ain't my end all be all. Yes. I eventually want to get back to growing my community and coming up here with daily content. But I much rather be up here making, you know, making my coins, doing what I want to do than the back and forth and going on. But, you know, it seemed like people just cannot like you for all type of reasons on this app just because they just don't like you. You know, sometimes it's your support and all type of shit. But it was a lot of little shit I done peeked in between the lines and done tried to come out here and sometimes lightweight even tell motherfuckers. Or maybe sometimes if I didn't know for solid, I just moved a certain way. You feel me? On some real shit. But you gotta go with your discernment out here because these motherfuckers is a mess. What it do, Looney? What's good with you, bro? Thanks for sliding through. I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you. But yeah, you gotta sit back and peep how motherfuckers for real fuck with you out here. But yes, I'm gonna get back to my daily, y'all. But this shit is a motherfucker. Some of the people we got to deal with in this sector. That's why I said I was no. I don't feel comfortable arguing with motherfucking bitches that ain't got no room coming out here saying Nathaniel, saying nothing about nobody. Period. Bitches that don't even get up and wash their ass, don't take care of themselves. Get out here, you feel me, begging and shit in these groups privately, scheming and scamming, begging and going on as well, but love to call the next motherfucker broken shit. These motherfuckers is something else, but they sitting up pocket watching each other, y'all. That's why they accusing others of all this other shit, and some folks could care less. I've been told y'all everybody wasn't genuine out here. Some motherfuckers had other motives and going on. You feel me? That's why once I peeped certain shit early on years ago, and a lot of my shit still up. Some of it might be members only, but Diva didn't have to go back and erase none of that shit. On some real shit. This shit crazy as fuck. Got to, Narc. Got to. Because these motherfuckers be trying to... They do anything, especially these motherfuckers that's money hungry and don't want to get up and work nobody's job. And then the crazy thing is some of them heifers be sitting up with niggas and going on. It's crazy. Like, I could see it being an extra stream or something, but sometimes I do think shit be excessive, you know. And we done sat back and seen, especially with some of them people in that go along, get along crew. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Have you seen what Reloaded was over there saying? Who was that motherfucking leak over there? And I believe the shit. Just by everything that we done seen occur out here in these streets on some real shit. Some of these motherfuckers straight don't give a fuck. They just out here for what a motherfucker could give them. Y'all better get hip. Like I say, some people, you feel me, think that them loud mouths and all this and that, hey, they ain't the only people that can cuss. Some of us just think that shit is dusty and going on. We might only go so low and shit. You feel me? Certain shit, I don't care how mad I get out on this app, I'm still not gonna say, period. That's just me. It really is, y'all. What it do, don't do me. Did you peep the latest? Y'all know I had to come and talk about it. When I was still up and seen that, I didn't know who was all gonna be up. But again, I'm not surprised. Sitting back peeping how some of these people move and shit. And then, you know, even going back, you know, catching some of the replays on some of these people that I do support and listen to and shit and don't have no problems with, even hearing some of the stuff that happened to them, a lot of shit seems familiar. That's why I say it's only certain motherfuckers you can count as your supporters on some real shit. It's best to come out here and do you and build your own shit. Cause this motherfucker secretly sitting up sweating the necks and some more shit. As we see, Reloaded said she said they wasn't giving her support and shit. When I know good and well I done slid a block a couple times and done see them people trying to support hella much people. So yeah, it be a lot. Yep, I know that. And y'all know Tommy, my boo. I love me some motherfucking Tommy. So you know I know Leslie when it come to that. And you know I've been out here since the beginning. Unfortunately, I just ain't been able to work my channel like I was in the beginning with that daily content. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me tell y'all something, and y'all know everything that done happened to me on this block. See, a lot of shit, I'm a solid motherfucker. That's why when that motherfucking punk rock ass bitch Peaches came at me over there at the Safe Haven with Shamar, I couldn't understand it. And while we here, let's go back and address a little something with that real quick. But Auntie is old school. She came up there and pretty much was saying I'm not messy because she meaning like she heard and seen what I had been trying to tell Peaches like 2 motherfucking lies. Cause every time I seen her somewhere that week, Peaches really was coming for me. And all I simply was saying is, I don't even be doing that back end shit. I ain't never been nobody that had to be sitting up saying some shit on no back end that I can't holler at y'all about on this app. Figure deal me? That's why when she first fucking did it, I hit that motherfucking panel so we could talk about it. Cause it always could have been a conversation had as far as I'm concerned. A lot of shit just go left. And she really was trying to tell her Diva only come for motherfuckers that come for her type shit. So that's really what Auntie was saying. But yes, Diva could be a little messy because I talks about some of this messy shit and I don't give a fuck. When I first came out here, we came out here for entertainment. When we first came out here, it was fun, especially over here on the block. And when I get to getting back to my daily content, you better believe it. I'm one of them creators that love to support their supporters. So we gonna be doing all type of shit when I get back to my daily content, y'all. But on some real shit, that's what Auntie was meaning. Like I didn't have to be saying no shit that I couldn't say to her on this motherfucking app, period. You feel me? Flat the fuck out. I don't come for motherfuckers unless they come for me. She knew what time it was. That's all she was saying. I never messed with Peach messy ass. I saw straight through that itch. She definitely not to be trusted. Right, but I only know these people virtually. So I didn't even have to have no smoke. It ain't like you know what I mean? When certain shit happen, like I said, with certain people, it was never no big deal, especially like when certain shit really didn't pertain to me. But on some real shit, sometimes it's like you can't. Some of these people act like they grown women and y'all can have a conversation, but it's clear a lot of them don't really roll that way, flat out. Probably not on this weekend. I don't know. It is gonna be you already know it's annual season and shit. I don't know. I can't say for sure this weekend. But my friends have been trying to get me back outside heavily, especially on the scene. Don't do me. Especially on the scene. I don't know, y'all. My life is different now, y'all. Everybody gotta deal with me. Let me deal a little bit is what I'm trying to say, and let me readjust. Because y'all gotta realize my baby boy just turned 20. I'm a fresh empty nester now too, y'all. So my life as I knew it is all the way different, y'all. So bear with me. Like I said, I even been playing around with different apps because I couldn't even remember like shit I was using to make my videos with and all that, y'all. But I have been playing with some stuff and trying to get some things. When I do come back with that daily content, we can go back to like some of our different games and parties and scavenger hunts and stuff. I already know, Looney. I already been screaming that. Period. You already know. You know I'm gonna tell you the truth, even when you don't like it, just like y'all gonna tell me the truth. Facts. And we ain't gotta fall out about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even what's understood don't even gotta be explained, Looney. We've been rocking a long time on this app, man. You one of the motherfuckers that I can tell the truth, and you ain't gonna. You might catch a little attitude, especially if you drank up a little bit, but you ain't gonna cut up too bad. We could at least keep it solid with each other. Exactly. Straight don't know these people. For real, for real. But yeah, once I do get back outside like that, don't do me, y'all gonna know, because I'm gonna be posting my little pictures and my little outfits and all that stuff, going live and everything when I get back outdoors all the way like that. But yes, what I was trying to tell y'all though, and lost train of thought with that though, was I've been on this bitch a long time. And so this is like way, like shit in the early beginning of this shit. Like this is some old ass shit. But this is how I knew like I had to start going with my discernment, because every time I went with my discernment on this app, it never fucking failed me. But when I listen to motherfuckers like, you know, because the Scorpio, I could be stubborn. You get what I'm saying? And if I don't fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you type shit. And so some people, you know, I was told like I really wasn't giving them a chance and stuff. And y'all know about 2-3, it was like 2-3 years in a row. Every time the holidays hit, we start trying to like go and check out other creators over here and all this stuff and giving other people a chances. When I start going against the grain like that, that's when the fuck I fell off. I got to roll with how I want to, you know, move and stay with what I want to stay with. Because in the beginning, it was some picking and choosing. You know, a lot of people fall out and they feel like you got to pick and choose when I know all y'all virtually. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because whatever y'all fell out about, that don't got shit to do with me. But we see on this app, it is a lot of people that will choose to fuck up, period. You feel me? And so, it was some bullshit that happened. And I don't even think she was involved. She was just like inserting herself with like Tommy and some of the different stuff that he had with that other creator that he be going back and forth with. And out of nowhere, y'all, do y'all know that this heifer had fucking emailed me? Out of nowhere, y'all, emailed me. Like she ain't never said nothing about me. Like it was just some off the wall ass shit. Out of no motherfucking me where. I didn't even pay that shit no attention. I straight ignored that shit like a motherfucker because I'm like, what the fuck? Where did this shit even come from? That was weird as fuck to me. But yeah, cause when certain people fell out and I didn't get mad at everybody. I tried to stay neutral, and they wanted me to pick a side. You know how that shit go, y'all. But somehow out of the left field, she comes out of nowhere and she had fucking emailed me, y'all, on some real shit. I was shocked as fuck. Like, we're like on some for real shit. Cause I never spoke to that woman or nothing. And I never messaged her back. And I'm so glad I went with my motherfucking discernment and never had nothing to do with it. But I always thought that was weird as fuck. And just sitting back peeping shit and peeping some of the different shit and how it came out that other page, that troll page is her husband and all this other shit. Them people sit with exactly what they like. They roll with exactly what they like. All them motherfuckers sitting up with all types of different criminal histories and all this motherfucking shit. Like they it's crazy, y'all. Especially some of the stuff that they be talking. I just don't get up here and brag on my everything, because we know how they like the docs and try to find out. They'll be trying to contact motherfuckers, clients, and all type of shit. Y'all know how these people do on this thing. Thank you, sis. I'm much better now. That's good to hear, bro. That's good to hear. This was in the beginning when like some of the falling outs was happening with like Tommy and another creator that he kind of was having dealings with, and I want to say Mel, because she was cool with all of them at one point. And you know, I know all of them from the beginning too. Like, I knew like my YouTube bros and all that type of shit and stuff, and like Ocean. But you know, it's like other people that I was out here supporting and stuff when I was just out here a sub before I was working my page. Like Boss Queen Davis and stuff like that. So some of us go back from like those pages way back like 5 years ago and shit. But yeah, it was weird as fuck, cuz. It was weird as fuck. Shit threw me all the way the fuck off. Jersey Girl, what y'all think of this motherfucking Reloaded? Said that it was TP over there leaking that information. I ain't really shocked from some of the different shits we seen. I mean, throughout the years, I know good and well I done seen her on a couple of different panels going against motherfuckers, and then she worked her way up over here to this subsector. Sure did. They say brought her husband in too. And while we on that, how do y'all feel about some of them messages that was posted out of them groups? As far as pertaining to Miss Carver, I'm sorry. Some of that shit, it almost, especially how evil-hearted these people is, but some of this shit, the wording, they need to watch what they be saying, because some of that shit really do be making it seem like they want to see some harm come to folks. Real shit. Especially coupled with we see in pictures. Now, who in the fuck is sitting outside of motherfuckers' houses, y'all? Is y'all fucking kidding me? I don't know nobody, never, that played about no, you don't. That's one rule growing up. You don't go to nobody's house. Period. So what stupid dummy motherfucker done sit up there and did some shit like that, y'all? I said a long time ago, these motherfuckers get down like we at the schoolhouse on the motherfucking playground or something. This can't be grown ass women shit. Yeah, that's wild, don't do me. That's wild as hell. Like, y'all couldn't even, I'm sorry. And I'm cool with some motherfuckers, like, been cool with some motherfuckers, like, they know I don't do no back end, but it is the few people that know how to get in contact with me if they need to. Whether they hit me up on Instagram, my email, a couple people might even got that number. You feel me? That old call-in number or some shit. But, They know I don't do no back end, so it ain't like motherfuckers hitting me, texting me, or none of that shit. But they might slide on me here and there, hey, how I'm doing and shit. Couldn't nobody come to me and be planning for me to go slide by? Like, I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I would not be planning no shit like that. This is kind of taking me back to some of that audio we heard. Taking shit way too far, narc. This shit way long time ago though went past the friendly roasting. In the beginning, we could have fun, laugh and roast back and talk shit and stuff. But now these motherfuckers, they get so demonic, they make you want to put your hands on them. They make you for real want to come and see them motherfuckers. And then they coming close to your crib. They treading on very thin ice. Very, very thin ice coming close to the crib, because that was real close. Damn near in the driveway. That was damn near in the driveway. Exactly, don't do me. Hell, you that close to a person's house, go knock on the door. If you that bold to be at the person's house, they ain't really that bold. That was some old punk rock Blaze shit trying to act like they big and bad, but that's all this shit been about. These motherfuckers, like I said, everybody didn't have pure, genuine intentions. Some people came out here and they had to make this day living. Period. They had to make this day living. Y'all see what we working with now. So time they made it they living, they said fuck it. They gonna get it by any means less necessary. They gonna go super low. They gonna, you feel me, do whatever the fuck they gotta do to gain their audience and to keep them people coming, especially the ones dropping the coinage. And then once they, get their shit going good, they linking up with these people. They, want to get up here and really they fucked over some good motherfuckers, some real people that supported them, especially the shit bucket bitch. Cause y'all on some real shit, if anybody that was around to know and remember what happened and how that shit went down, that bitch must have low-key been had an issue with me. Number one, they didn't like that I wasn't getting jiggy with all the shit that they was saying and doing coming up against Majanae. Y'all go back to remember. And then time me and the other creator fell out. I guess she felt like that was her perfect opportunity. But I didn't need to be throwing no subs. Why? And why was she? Let's keep it real. Why was she the only creator offended like that? On some real shit. Because she ain't the only one that go low and, do certain shit that I was referring to. I just wasn't fucking with it at the time. You know how it is. I was going through. I just was in the cool chats, the chill chats at the time. But no, they had to make it like I needed to drop some subliminals. I was acting funny and going on. And then the bitch couldn't even have a conversation. Shit, hell yeah, I went ziggity boom time I found out. As bad as the bitch was talking shit about me over there, out of left fucking field, shit. So yeah, that shit was bogus and I thought it was hella whack. Like I said, as far as the shit I didn't see, I can't say what I didn't see. You feel me? So fuck whatever I heard. You get me? But the shit I seen, I could feel what Renee and certain people were saying. I think it was Renee referring to like even certain people that, was supporters that she fucked with came out the woodwork even saying a little something. And if it wasn't Renee, y'all charge it to my head. Y'all know how it be trying to spin the block back, catching some of these lives sometime. I might have it mixed up. But I could feel what some of these people saying when it come down to certain shit that happened to them. Because I know good and well I was having to fight and it was like they wasn't hearing or seeing nothing that them motherfuckers had to say about me. But time I had something to say, here it is motherfuckers trying to come check me on my shit like it's gonna fly. Some of them can tell their life story and their audience will listen. Right. Right? It's a lot of shit that some of them could do on some real shit. But I feel like they just want to tear down the necks like they so great. It's all about humiliation and embarrassment and going on for them motherfuckers. And they don't give a fuck how low they go, period. When everybody ain't playing when it come down to certain shit. That's why I say it's been clear to me, motherfuckers is cut different. Especially some of the shit that you hear that people will say. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh girl, don't let me find out shit buckets, the big bad bully wolf bitch. Let me find out they saying she done took that group down. When I know she was over there not too long ago hollering about she didn't give a fucking shit. What motherfuckers gonna do? We gonna talk about this shit. That's what we gonna do. We gonna get out here and we gonna run our motherfucking shit up discussing the motherfucking latest. Anytime shit's gonna be dropped. Well, I know I am over here on this block. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to. And I been said you motherfuckers was a lot of y'all over there fucking with that shit bucket bitch, especially the way some of y'all came at me, knowing good and well that bitch came at me first. Y'all wrong as two left shoes. Hey Rita, Miss Rita, how you doing? It's good to see you. I appreciate some of my old school vets popping up on me now, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all sure know how to get a girl in her feelings, honey. But it definitely give me motivation to get out here and to get back on my groove and on my daily content. But yeah, no, the bitch wasn't over there acting like she didn't give a fucking going on. And they claiming to shut the group down. Not Big Billy Badass. Hot motherfucking mess. But a lot of people don't see that shit bucket bitch for what she really is. She get out here, she a nice nasty bitch. I've been told y'all, not only is she a evil-hearted demonic bitch, and the same shit that she get out here screaming and trying to talk against other motherfuckers and they kids, they deceived loved ones and all that shit. Same shit that I had that motherfucking hillbilly bitch out here laughing could have her crying. She act like this. None of the shit that she like to get out here and discuss and laugh the fuck about. She act like none of that shit can happen to her. And the way they do Miss Carver, that shit pisses me the fuck off. That bitch better. And see, y'all, that's what I'm saying. She a weak ass bitch. I seen motherfucking Reloaded posted the picture. She up there posting feed like, I'll be in Atlanta. All this so stupid shit. For one, real women our ages, y'all don't get it twisted. Yes, I'm from the hood, but I'm a motherfucking diva. I was a tomboy first. I don't like no bully motherfucking bitch. If that bitch really want to get famous, you feel me? She ain't got to threaten with no pow like she came at Kendra. No, none of that shit. I told her if she want to be famous, what we could do to run up these platforms, and I'm so motherfucking serious. When I say I would slide that bitch, I would get in the ring and straight fade that hoe. Walk her all the way the fuck down. Show her what I do to big bully, sloppy bill bitches. I promise you. And I don't appreciate how they come at Miss Carver, but I'm glad that the real is being exposed. That shit coming out in the wash, ain't it? Coward ass bitch. I told y'all though, them loud motherfuckers, they them bitches that they need to leave them quiet bitches alone. Us quiet bitches, we them motherfuckers that'll really walk you down. You hear me? Take you through there. Shit. But no, I been said, I bet you we could grow these platforms and make a little change. And it'll be bragging rights. You feel me? Shit. Coming straight fade that hoe. I been knew she was a coward, especially how she got to talking this bitch. And then this my thing, bitch. We don't nobody own these states and going on. Shit, you might come to the state, but will you come to the city and where a bitch be and pop it like you do on this app, bitch? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, cut different for real. You hear me? Bosses don't brag, and narc gangsters definitely ain't out here advertising. You hear me? You hear me? With beat her down, don't do me. Shit. Shit. I'm talking about bad. I'm talking about bad, don't do me. You feel me? She done did too much out here. And I don't appreciate that shit with Miss Carver. Shit, y'all know I'm a brown skinned girl. Some of the pictures that I done posted of my mama, though, it don't do her justice. My mama was high yellow too, like Miss Carver, and she didn't play no motherfucking games either. See, I'm one of them ones, Mike. I might say what I say, but I don't talk no whole bunch of mess. I'ma just keep it real. Now I ain't scared of a cussing or nothing, because my mouth can get real vicious too if I want it. It's just dusty to me. I been knew that I ain't had shit to prove out on this bitch. You feel me? Hey, Solo Dolo, what's good? Yes, all is well with me on my end, y'all. I'm trying to get back in the groove, y'all. Y'all know it's graduation time and shit, so I had to make my change. Sometimes when I do be seeing the fuckery, I might slide through. But like I said, I've been dabbling, trying to figure out what apps and stuff I was originally using and stuff to kind of create my videos and stuff. And then kind of just watching some of the other stuff that I want to start doing my content back on, just being honest. Like, I will talk about some of this sector stuff here and there when I see it, but I'm going to get back into my stuff too that I want to talk about, because that's the shit that's going to help me continue to grow my boulevard over here and have the type of people over here that I want over here talking about the shit I want to talk about, you know? Cause I ain't out here sweating nobody pockets, no none of that shit. This shit gonna come. Slow motion is better than no motion. You feel me? But bear with your girl. I'm gonna get back to that daily. That's definitely what I'm pushing for. And I ain't just got y'all wondering when I'm coming back. My youngest son and stuff like that, my people be on me too, because they know I love my community and I like coming out here fucking with my people and just bringing my little content, you know? Like I said, everything just kind of readjusting for me, y'all. Everything just kind of readjusting for me. But yep, it's shit coming together slowly but surely. But don't be thinking like that peach of shit. That shit wasn't no drag to me. You feel me? Like, I already had to have my heart together, and I'm not no weak ass bitch. You feel me? They proving who the weak motherfuckers is. Like I said, they been needed to retire a lot of shit long time ago. You feel me? But scary, weak, all that shit ain't never been me, y'all. Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it. God ain't brought me this far for me to start folding now. You feel me? I done been through some shit, but I'm going to continue to stand strong and to keep living. You feel me? On some real shit. So y'all, holidays and stuff come. I have my moments. I can't lie. I'm human. I got my moments. You feel me? But I still do stuff to celebrate and to create new memories and stuff like that, if that makes sense. But I do know people that's going through different stuff similar to what I've been through. And some of them may say, like, they don't celebrate holidays and stuff like that. Y'all don't think I'm sitting up sad and shit. No. I'm outside doing shit, still like to cook and all that stuff, y'all. Don't think that. And I love to still get my money. So it just been graduation season. And then shit, y'all know I'ma always get my money, because that's money right now. That shit right there, you know. Yes, they is sharing bittersweet, but I be trying to make the best of them. You feel me? And like I said, it's somewhat new traditions too. You know, so yeah, but I definitely been trying to make the best of it. But I know, like even after that live and stuff with Peaches, some people was reaching out and stuff to me, and sometimes I didn't see it right away because I got 2 phones, y'all. So sometimes I might not even have that phone, or let alone be looking at that email, or I really don't be on like no Instagram, but I will check it from time to time because I know some people do try to hit me there. But yeah, y'all, don't be wary like that. Like, I'm human, but I'm still living. You feel me? I'm still making it through. And yeah, I already knew motherfuckers was gonna try to say whatever when Mad Day come to try to hurt me. So when I came back on this app, I already had my heart prepared. Real talk. And them bitches would only be saying it on YouTube. I promise you that. Shit. Hey, classy lady. You up late? How you doing? But yes, that shit is crazy, y'all. So it's just a lot of shit is they proving it's just like the truth is just coming out. The shit's revealing itself. We ain't even got to do too much, but sit back and discuss this shit as it comes out. It's how I'm feeling with some of the shit I'm seeing. But some of this wording and different shit and stuff like that, I just say, y'all, when y'all catch certain shit, y'all that know how to, and I ain't even no police ass bitch, but we dealing with people that's not playing with a full deck, y'all. Some stuff document for Miss Carver because they think that some shit can't be reported. But some of this shit definitely can be reported. And just not even Miss Carver. They be breaking a lot of YouTube guidelines with some of the stuff that they doing and then trying to go delete the live and stuff like that, thinking that it can't be dealt with. I'm just letting y'all know that keep that paper trail, and some of that stuff y'all can report. Real talk. Thank you, Big Sexy. I appreciate you, love. Yeah, there is something ain't right with them people. A lot of them, though, y'all. Because I'm shocked that some of them that's still sitting over there with them motherfuckers. After all that we done been informed on, all that's coming out, and it's going to be more, watch. It's going to be more. I done seen Kiss the Ring done had a revised list, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe how many motherfuckers was on that list, and it still was folks missing from the damn list, y'all. When these people keep showing us who the fuck they is, all we got to do is believe them, y'all. Because we seeing it time and time again, especially with that shit bucket bitch. And I'm sorry, we should have knew that bitch was Looney Tunes. She wasn't cool. Something wasn't right with her. When y'all, I know I can't be the only one that remember this shit. Y'all don't remember that shit bucket bitch coming out here crying real tears when Roz dismissed her? We should have known right then and there something wasn't right. Something could not possibly be right. And then when she asked Roz to lie, like she seen her crib. Do y'all remember that shit? Right then, certain shit should have been clicking, but she played us. She played us trying to come out here, let church mothers of the chat and all these different people get up there with that praying and supporting. And remember, people was blessing that channel real good over there. So she was able to, she was able to do some stuff, but it wasn't from her pocket. It was out of people blessing her channel and things of that nature. I remember, because at first I wasn't over there, but people start saying, they doing this and that and this, not like that over there and stuff. And I slowly worked my way over there. I want to say it was one year around either Christmas or New Year's. We was making our round. Swag, I want to say, had a list of everybody we was going over and going to support or something, if I'm not mistaken. But I wish I would have kept my ass far the fuck from away over there. And as far as yeah, it's just crazy. I think she do shit for show to say she did XYZ. You get what I'm saying? To make it seem like her heart is such a this way and that way, when really it's clear it's not. Even if y'all listen, like all them people that claim they love Treese and support Treese so tough, that bitch don't like Treese. It's been clear to me. Look, all you gotta do is listen. Listen to how she phrase shit and how she talk. She really don't fuck with Treese like that. It's just cool because they on mutual grounds right now. That's it. That's all. It's for these supporters. Y'all better know some of these motherfuckers ain't gonna be just come out here and kick it trill and ride with whoever come in they chat. I'm gonna come on this motherfucker like always, no matter who the fuck shows up. And I thank all of y'all that shows up over here on this block. Everybody that hits the replay and all that shit, especially my people that still letting me know that y'all here, and then them new ones that's falling in. Y'all, I'm gonna come back with some daily shit. Y'all do me a solid though. When y'all do see my stuff posted, if y'all could hype my shit up, hit the like button, whatever you gotta do, please, if you can do it, especially the free shit, do it for me. Cause I'm trying to get back in this algorithm. But no, she do a lot of shit for show, and she don't really like Treese. Factors. There's been a lot of shit that made it crystal clear to me. But a lot of shit go over folks' head. A lot of shit go over these people's head. Hey, young Riaz. A lot of shit go over their head. We should have knew though. A lot of people, it's a lot of shit that she got out here and even screamed like it was cute. Even just like when she come out here, when it was put out here that she was behind the scenes talking about her friend and shit. How she came out here and tried to downplay that shit. Like, and I told her XYZ and what y'all gonna do, that's not no real motherfucking friend. That bitch fake as a motherfucker. Fake as fuck. Treese doesn't like her neither. The way she tried to get close, then turned on her with Roz. And Treese ain't slow though. Treese ain't slow. I think Treese let it be peace. And we know Treese. Treese, it is what it is. She know how motherfuckers get down. But I'm talking about some of them people that been supporting Treese and claim they been supporting Treese, XYZ, all this. Some people just ride certain ways for clout. Let's just keep it real. And a lot of shit they let go over their head, period. She done been said a lot of shit about Treese to let motherfuckers know she really don't fuck with her, period. Hey, Prince, how you doing, boo? Big Sexy, is clear to me, though, a lot of people sick of that bitch. Sick of that bitch. Y'all see how it went when she tried to come at, was it when the fallout happened with Chrissy them? It was one of them fallouts. I want to say the fallout with like Chrissy and Renee them, though. She tried to switch that shit. That shit wasn't about to turn like she thought it was about to turn. Then she tried to fix it real quick, and shit still got bogus because how that bitch moved. She gets real reckless and evil-hearted. You know what I mean? Just gutter. Bitch, talk about us. Deal with who on this app. You feel me? But that's all the bitch can do because she really ain't got shit, her own accomplishments or nothing. Everything she out here screaming about is other folks shit. And some of us just keep our family shit private because we know how grimy you bitches is. The way y'all love the docs and go on and all that other shit. But they sad as fuck. It even was crazy as fuck. Not only when I seen that she had posted, and for one, bitch, I don't know who done told you wrong. Them people ain't even keeping it real with you. Like your facial features, You're not just the ugliest, but ugliest bitch, and y'all know I'm not a hater. I done already said that. But on some real shit, bitch, you ain't fucking with Nan, bitch. You be out here talking about. You do not look better than Fee. Where did you get that from, bitch? Motherfuckers, I told you, bitch, argue with a motherfucking mirror. I think my email is on I think my email is on my wall. When you go to my community wall, that about me, I think my email is there. And then if you on Instagram, you could inbox me at Diva the Boss on Instagram. But no, she don't look no better than Fee. She do not look better than Fee. I don't know who done told her wrong. Somebody done told you wrong, bitch. I told you argue with a mirror. Us normal looking motherfuckers and shit, we do not feel comfortable arguing with you motherfucking booger wolf heifers that don't even bathe and go on. Shit. Bitch was over there trying to show like they argue, brag about the simplest shit. Most regular shit. Most regular shit. Okay, let me see if I think my email is on my thing though. I heard, Fee, I know you tell the lie. Y'all, did she lie? Cause I don't like going to listen to that shit bucket bitch, but I was listening to Fee. And I heard Fee say that the bitch was over there counting her teeth. She tried to say that she had 8 of them, y'all. I can't believe that she was over there counting. Fee, you lying. Did you lie on that one? I didn't go back to listen to the bitch. I had to take your word for that, but I can't believe it's 8 of them in there. Not 8 of them. But nah, she don't look better than you, not at all. I don't know who told her that mess. Them people don't keep it real with them, though. Them motherfuckers could get on here looking a hot-ass motherfucking me-ass mess, you know, and they don't even tell them, because some of them people shouldn't even turn the camera on the way they be looking. I'ma just keep it all the way honest. And I ain't saying I'm no beauty queen or nothing, but I don't go around just comparing me to the next motherfucker and shit. I only come after you booger wolves time y'all come after me. And especially when you mention something about my looks, because I know you motherfucking funny looking bitches got me all the way fucked up. Bitches sad in real motherfucking life. But nah, she do not look better than Fee. I know she told a motherfucking lie. Okay, so that's my email. But yeah, my email is on my thing, on my description. If anybody be wanting to know how to email me or something. I gotta go back. I only caught a little bit. Sometimes I had to pop in and out, but when I popped in, I was like, no stuff. And then I don't know who was saying this, who was that, but B, man, I got to go back over there and try to see if I could send a thank you or something so she could get some chewing gum. Cause B had me with that skit. Not, man, that skit was something else. But it had me remember how some of us met and how we know some of these people and first seen them and stuff. But yes, B, Dark and Lovely B, she did that. Oh my God, she did that. I had to do a double take. I said, what? Was over there cutting up. We done heard that a couple times, Miss Rita. We done heard that a couple of times as far as them teethus is getting screwed in. Thank you, Prince. Membership for 11 months. But I know you've been rocking with me since the beginning, boo. And I certainly appreciate you. Shit. But yes, that shit was wow. That skit, I had to fucking double take. But that shit, she did it real good with the makeup and all of that. B did that. I'm gonna have to double back and see if it's a super thanks or something. So y'all know, be like her chewing gum. She need to get her some gum or something. I got to go send her a little super thanks or something. Shit. That shit was funny as fuck. And yes, I'm gonna have to spin back. I had heard a little bit of feed, and I can't remember though. I done popped in a couple of times on that Miss Carver. Miss Carver be taking me out. Now have me all on the floor. But I can't remember if that was Miss Carver. Was that Miss Carver or was it Majanae? But one of them said that bitch had more evictions than she had teeth in her mouth. When I tell y'all I was done after that, was that Miss Carver? I want to say it was Miss Carver. I was no more good. I was no more motherfucking good. You hear me? Okay, Big Sexy, email me. I put it in the chat. But yeah, we see a lot of evil stuff they do. But I've been seeing and knew, and that's why I never partake in certain shit though. Period. Miss Carver's something else, ain't she? Man, I wish. Man, I would even just love to see an old photo album of Miss Carver in her day, honey. Cause I know she had it going on. I could tell. Man, that skit took me out. B had it. B, you did that wig too good though. That wig was done a little too good, but no. Why she had that mole like that though? Which B. But no, she did good with that makeup and stuff. She had everything on point. Everything was on point with that shit. I had to double take because for a minute you don't know it was B. If you just scroll through and stuff, I had to double look, like make sure I was on her channel. Like that's how good it looked it when I scrolled across there. I'm like, man, yeah, she is. That brown skin, yes, she is. And them dimples, yes. I done called her Majanae. I know I done called Renee. I've been trying to look over there because you know you've been to miss some shit. But it's definitely been a lot going on. Yes, she is. Y'all know I rep the brown skins, baby. Y'all already know. Miss Carver be having me rolling, baby. And my uncle really, really loves some Miss Carver. Real shit. I have to turn it on to Miss Carver anytime he come through here. So he could check in with Miss Carver. But yes, y'all, we gotta peep the latest. We gotta see what's going down on these streets. Y'all know it might be some more shit jump off. Let me go be nosy real quick. See if anything done surfaced. But that damn Reloaded. She been dropping some shits, ain't she? Have y'all even seen TP? Some people's wanting the receipts. I believe it. I still wouldn't mind a receipt though to verify it. That would help seal the deal though, Reloaded. Y'all know, you know how this stuff go on this app. But I still believe you because you've been posting a lot of stuff that been, you know, on point. But I wouldn't mind a receipt. That'll help. Maybe that'll help people see some more of their true colors. But yes, y'all, ain't nothing else surface. Just a few folks on there. Some people just like wow and shit. But like I say, I really ain't surprised. But I'm not gonna lie though. The way she slid in this sector though, I kind of was a little bit of shocked how she just slid on up in there. And then a lot of people just took with it, especially when they start trying to go up against Miss Carver. So a lot of shit I don't know. A lot of shit I just consider weak as fuck, especially for, people having to team up against a 70-year-old shit. I would have probably, I don't know, I'm just different. I probably would have just said what I said, but I would have kept it moving. But even like when Granny got upset with me, I didn't cuss her out or nothing. Like, I know we all different, but shit, I just couldn't find myself to cuss Granny out. It wasn't that deep. But I called her a lie. I knew that would piss her off. Y'all know old school, they don't play that calling them a lie. So I called her a lie, and that was probably good enough. You feel me? But yeah, everybody different out here. I get it. I just never could get jiggy with them teaming up against my Miss Carver, though. Shit, I didn't like that. Not at all. Shit. Especially y'all when y'all see that they just try to disturb her peace. They know she an older woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it was the drive her crazy for me when I get to referring to some of the wording of the messages that we seen to take her out of her misery. It's just certain shit, and yeah, I was shocked. I actually started to make a video when I had ran across that shit. Thanks, Prince. I appreciate you, love. Good night. I'll see you later on these streets. 1 minute lady talks about Toothless, and the next minute she be having her back. I'm fucking confused. Who Big Sexy? But yeah, Sharon Reloaded been on point lately, so I'm not down it. Man, I've been loving the Renee's copulations, but I have caught 2 of her last lives. I don't know. It might have been something in between that maybe I ain't catch. But when was it Miss Anissa or something like that was on the panel? I caught that, and I want to say she did a live either before that or after that I had caught. I was upset when the New Jack shit bucket said this is her sector. What? I didn't hear that, but see, I don't really go around her. I really can't stand to listen to the shit bucket bitch. I'ma keep it real. Once she came out here and got down with me like she did, Miss Rita, and disrespected me the way she did, it was no more. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even stand to hear that bitch's voice. You feel me? But I had already, like, even when she, and then mind y'all, let's make this clear for the people that don't know. If anybody, Lady T, which Lady T? I don't be followed. See, I don't go on everybody's. I think it's 2 Lady T's though, ain't it over here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I follow her though. The Lady T that I follow over here been over here since damn near the beginning, and she don't even barely come out here, Big Sexy. It's 2 different Lady T's over here that I know from this little side. So yeah, if anything over there, I really don't know. I'm gonna keep it real. I tried to fuck with some people, but it's some people, I'm gonna just be very real with y'all. Some shit I didn't see, I might have heard through the grapevine, but it is some shit that I heard where I felt like people was, I don't know, I guess they were speaking vaguely, but even speaking vaguely and shit, I felt like I was included in the day. You feel me? But before that big fallout happened and shit, it was people that I heard, slick saying shit. So yeah, everybody, I don't even, you feel me? I ain't got no problem with her, but everybody I just don't circle with. But it is some people I felt like they was, referring to me, which I never had to throw no subliminals to that bitch. I ain't never been scared to come out here and put no name on nothing. I was really speaking in general. I didn't want to hear that type shit at the time. I wasn't fucking with no messy chats at the time. I was still grieving. So yeah, a lot of that shit I just can't respect. Yep, I think I know who you talking about now. I don't even know if I'm subscribed over there. See, when shit happened, I didn't go unsubscribe and shit. I just don't go back. I know how to fall back. I'm a real Scorpio. I understand I only know these people virtually, but some people did take, shit bucket side. And I heard some shit, sometimes here and there randomly. And then some people was bold enough and was coming over in my shit, talking shit. Like they didn't hear that bitch saying shit about me on some real shit. Or even the other creator, for that matter. Some of them was even talking shit. Like they wasn't hearing shit that she was saying on some real shit. It very, very, very much be picking and choosing and all of that going on when it come down to certain shit that go on this app, y'all. What it do, big sis? Miss Jimmy the boss? I appreciate you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for falling through the chat. But yes, it's a couple people, that I felt it might have been some little shade. I can't confirm it 100. It ain't no smoke. I just know how to fall back. Shit, that's all it is. But nope, I don't be over there like that. So I really couldn't speak on that. I wouldn't know. But yeah, before she came through, it was another lady T out here. But she got like some numbers behind her name. And she don't come out a lot. But she will still come out here and there and do commentary. But I haven't seen her in a while. But it's two different lady T's over here. But nope, I don't be over there. So I don't know to really comment on that. But what else did I catch? The shit. It been so much, but I guess everything, sometimes I ain't gonna catch everything. Sometimes I don't even be over here. I've been trying to catch some of this stuff with Mr. Marcus, because I definitely do want to dabble in some content on that street sector. But every time I did cross over through here and peek on here, I know it was some good cutting up. Shit. I wanted to come out, though, who was bold enough to be over there taking a picture. I think that was a supporter. I'm going to be honest. There had to have been a supporter that lived in Cali that rode over there and took that picture, y'all. Period. Yeah. And to me, that's a stupid move. That's a stupid move. Been done tricked yourself off. Fucking around with some internet bullshit. Oh, okay. Oh, have she? That's good. I didn't see her when she came on. See, I'll peek in and pop in on this sector, but I've been trying to catch up on market shit because I want to get in some of this content over there, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. We is gonna still talk about some of this shit, but everybody in this subsector I don't even listen to. That's why I gotta check with Reloaded and some of these other people to see, you know what I mean, what's even going down. Yeah, because especially the shit bucket bitch, I barely pop in and listen to something that was said up over there. Facts. But no, I never knew she was screaming this was her sector or none of that shit. This ain't her sector. She might have grew, you feel me, and got a lot of support out of this bitch. But this definitely ain't her sector. If we gonna say it's anybody's sector, I'm still screaming it's Tree sector, but they very much let me know it's also Rod's sector. This the Latrice and Rod sector, because y'all see how relevant, very much relevant Roz is and ain't even been on this app. So she's a big part of this sector, way more than some of these people would like to admit. And that's just all it is to it. What it do, Mel? What's good with you? I hope all been well on your end, baby. I know I done scrolled through and see some lovely pictures of you. It look like you over there glowing. I hope you're glowing and growing, baby. You hear me? Glowing and growing. Shit, I know I recently done thumbs up a couple of pictures, at least 2 of them, and said, look at Mel. Look like you had a glow on you, baby. I told you, get past that hurt and let me know when you come out here. Remember I said you be a whole new mother, a whole new you, tap into. Let me know, like Diva, I remember you said it, baby. But yes, I could tell if you ain't even hit it just yet, it's close because I seen a glow on you. Hey, Kendra, what it do, babe? Now you mean to tell me this bitch had threatened you with a pistol? I never had knew that information until I tapped in with your, was that last night? Last night or early morning one? I didn't know. I don't be catching everything, but that was sad as fuck. No, I didn't know you was threatened like that. Period, point blank, the motherfucking end. You hear me, Mel? You hear me? Shit. Mel, you hear this messy shit? We was messy talking. I don't know how long you was in the bushes, but I actually had brought your name up before I seen you a little bit here too, earlier ago. Over TP, Reloaded Reactions is saying TP is the one that's been leaking that information out that group. You see that fake shit, that snake shit? But they was the team and the go along to get along and all of that and shit there. But I was telling them about that weird shit in the beginning. Remember when all of that fallout and shit was going on? Early in the beginning with the Boss Queen Davis and all that stuff. But remember that motherfucker had emailed me out of nowhere, girl, and I don't know that bitch from a can of paint. Ain't never said 2 words to her, no, none of that. I was telling them like I knew the bitch was weird there. Shit was strange, cause what she doing emailing me? At that time, the only motherfuckers that I really even fucked with, I think, on this app was it you and Tommy then? Girl, bye. That shit was crazy though. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, was telling them like how she had emailed me out of nowhere. I'm like, that shit was wild as fuck. Yeah, it wasn't nothing too major, but just was talking about how she had hit me out of nowhere, and I'm glad I used my discernment and didn't fuck with her. Yeah, but in the beginning it was Tickle Pink or something like that, Big Sexy. It wasn't just TP. In the beginning, it was Tickle Pink, I want to say. Y'all, hold on. Let me go grab my little wine real quick. Hold on. Yeah, though. Want to be YouTube famous like a motherfucker, but Mel, I did say I was a little shocked though when she worked her way over here on this subsector, because she was going hard. Remember, trying to get in between the different stuff that was going on with the stuff with Yolanda and them and Tommy and all of that and stuff. So I don't know. It just was like wow, especially once before we found out this information, girl, They saying her husband is the one that created that trailer park page coming up against Miss Carver. And it looked like he one of them folks. One of them YT people. That's what I said. That's what I said. A lot of stuff coming out in the rent, saying it, Mel. A lot of it. But I'm so fucking glad I used my discernment and didn't deal. But I knew that was weird. Like, what was she doing even messaging me? You feel me? Like, that was weird as fuck. So, yeah. Oh, he mixed. Okay. Yep. But, yep. I still don't think it's cute. Miss Carver's 70 years old. You feel me? And we know that they doing it all for money, all for revenue. Because I think they were saying that man hadn't went live yet or nothing and was over there asking them folks for cash apps and some more shit. And let Reloaded tell it, she was over there saying how she wasn't getting that much support, XYZ, this, that, and the third. So like I said, they sitting up pocket watching each other. They want to claim and make all of these accusations about all these other folks out here, but nah, they pocket watching each other. Yep. She pissed me off, let that white man come over here with that shit. Right. It's bad enough. These dusty foot ain't shit ass women coming up against other motherfuckers, comparing themselves to folks like they got room to get up here and talk about anybody. Compare themselves against a lot of us out here on some real shit. Facts. Some shit, it's a lot of shit they don't know about me. I'ma keep it real. And I know good and well that shit bucket bitch ain't got nothing but some YouTube popularity going. And I told her what we could do. See, that's how I know she a pussy foot ass, blade ass bitch, a useless bitch, just like a dull ass knife, Kendra, because she up here threatening you and Miss Carver and all this other shit. But I told her what we could do if she want to be famous, if she want to really blow up on these apps. See, we could set up some for real shit that was safe and that'll blow up these platforms. You feel me? Terrence Crawford and them from down here. We used to do bikini unboxing and all that shit. I believe we could set the shit up. She get her paper together and all that and going on. And my folks already got my shit. They been knew I want to slide this bitch in real time. Shit, I couldn't believe that one though. Set up there and threaten like that. That's how I know she weak. Just like that shit she was trying to sit up there and holler about Fee in that group that Reloaded posted. Will she come to somebody's city though where they be at and pop that shit? Good night, Sharon. Alrighty, I'll catch you later on these streets. Have a good rest of the evening. Good night. But yeah, she just do too much, especially like I said, we know what time it is. You out here just chasing a bag any which way you can get it off this motherfucker, bitch. You need this motherfucking shit bad. Ain't got no room about. As I know when she was talking about me, she was talking about my old house I used to live in, some more shit. I bet you my shit was better than that barn. Shit. I know it ain't what she want, Kendra. It been clear to me. She ain't about none of that shit for real. Period, point blank. She just wolf tickets. You hear me? Big and bad on this motherfucking app. I've been told the bitch what time she came from me. She only want to know me on YouTube. And I could bet big money on that. Shit, I like to fight big bully bitches. That's all I ever had to deal with any motherfucking way. The biggest. I love to break a bully down because I don't like no bullies. Period. I don't either, Kendra. I can't even go over there and really listen and try to be nosy for too long. If somebody do try to hit me to some shit, I can't stand her. Cause I never was against the bitch on some real shit until she came for me. But it was already little shit that I was peeping. Cause see, they first started getting mad with me, Kendra, cause I wasn't getting jiggy with everything that they was doing against Majanae. Remember when she was going through all her court stuff and things of that nature, and then when she took her baby to Paris, I thought that was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Paris. So it was little shit like that with me giving Majanae kudos that they was getting pissed about as well. Where I always had my own mind. Ain't nobody never about to be able to rub me for real, and especially not fucking virtually. Who these bitches be thinking they is? So yeah, that's pretty much what started the little shit with us. Cause it was little shit being said then, and then the next thing I know, the next time I went live, the bitch was over there going ziggity boom, like I had to be throwing some slugs and shit against her. So yeah, I can't stand the bitch. But she got her nerves. She got her nerves. And them people is not keeping it G with her because she don't look better than Feast. Period. She do not look better than Feast whenever she get done. I'm telling you, Kendra, especially we can't do nothing. Especially we can't reach out and touch that hoe. But no, I don't like being threatened or nothing either. I don't know. I ain't never heard her threaten me or nothing, but she was talking big shit. I know that. And I think I did hear her mention some gunplay or some pistol play, should I say? When she called herself arguing with me, but I already know she ain't on that type of time. Like she for real came out here crying when Ross dismissed her. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere. Yep, she sure did. But she been money hungry, Miss Rita. If anybody go back and see, she been money hungry. A lot of shit she only do and ask them supporters to do and donate so she could say she did XYZ time Mad Day Cup. Any and everything that she done tried to do, she go right back and throw in a motherfucker face. And let's keep it real. What really out of her own pocket, besides some shit that was donated to her and her channel, has she ever gave out here to a supporter? On some real shit, the Boulevard, anybody that been around, y'all know I'm the one that started all that shit. Giving back to supporters and having the sub parties and some more shit. And that shit was out my hard earned. That bitch is, she fraudulent. Been fraudulent out here. See straight through that bitch. No, she didn't, Kendra. What? Oh no, she wasn't talking all that big shit like that to me. No, she wasn't. But I had already told that bitch shut up. If she didn't want to meet at the bikini and boxing, bitch, if she didn't want to hit one of these networks up where we could really set some shit up, because there's some people we could hit. I know some folks. I told y'all we used to do bikini and boxing down here. We could line that shit up. We really could. It'll get you that YouTube popularity and probably a little coin as well. Hey, Danielle New Me, how you doing? What y'all doing up still? What time is it in my time zone? It's damn near 2:00. Yeah, she is. And don't give a fuck. And don't give a fuck. But hey, they like it. I love it. They like it. I love it. But more folks need to wake up. Yep. More folks need to wake up. If y'all go look at Kiss the Ring, She got a new list, and it's so many people on there, and it's still people missing from the list, y'all. Yep. She worse than Coco. Because I ain't really take Coco for demonic. I'ma keep it real. That bitch is evil-hearted like a motherfucker. Straight evil-hearted. And I'm sorry. A lot of them messages we send, and then for people just to sit up and continue to roll with that shit, we seeing what's good. No, show couldn't. But I think Coco kind of knew what time it was. See, especially Coco, he not only from the streets, y'all got to remember, he got the game from Trees. Yep. Look at B. A lot of them people was around Trees. Trees even was trying to tell some of us certain stuff and shit, remember? Yep. That's why Shit Buckets was trying to run them skits and stuff like that. I think so, Miss Rita. I think so. Yep. But I didn't never really take him for demonic, evil-hearted. Were them some evil-hearted motherfuckers, and I'm sorry, some of the shit that I done seen, and especially these past months, I know them motherfuckers can't be playing with no full deck. I don't know no grown women that got the type of time that they got. The time, energy, and all that shit that they give to this app. I'ma keep it real. That's why I believe a lot of them really, really need this shit. You feel me? And then think about it. Look at their backgrounds and shit. When is they gonna start? Like I said, it's like they really just love to support the most evil-hearted, ain't shit ass motherfuckers. Period. They always need something. Them fake, nice, nasty bitches. Cause them the fakest and the weakest, I promise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kendra. I never took Coco for evil-hearted. No. See, I used to support Coco. Only reason why I left, I'ma keep it real. Like I said, only reason what got me, remember at first when Lele came over there, at first she was like she didn't know Trees. Then it was like she knew Trees. And then it was about that third video, Lele came out with a fighting video like she wanted to fight Trees and shit. And so just off of G code, girl code, you feel me? I couldn't get jiggy with that shit. Cause I'm like, why do the females always gotta go for the other female? Like, check this, what this nigga really got going on. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it was kind of like that for me. Is why I kind of fell off. But no, at first I was over there. I wasn't against Coco on some real shit. It's just shit switched up. And like I said, just I guess, you know, I just don't understand how the women always go against the other women. These people watch Trees come up and wanted some fame and money. They all come from the same neighborhood. Right, Miss Rita, come to find out. Because a couple videos later, after that fight video, we found out, oh, they knew each other and was actually supposed to be some kin. Remember? So, yeah. I supported him too real good, but I fell back when all that happened because I learned of him through T. Right, exactly. But at first in the beginning, I was hoping that they would have got back together and stuff until, stuff started unraveling down the line and stuff. But initially, yeah, and I wished a lot of stuff she kept off of the app. Come on. And that was one of the reasons why I wasn't never against them. I'm a boy mom. And I got a lot of brothers and shit. So I could see the other side of it too. And remember at first, Coco wasn't really trying to fuck with no social media and stuff like that. Yeah. Right, Mel. Exactly, Mel. See, Mel, remember, Mel been around here though. See, a lot of us was over here up late nights with Boss Queen Davis and all type of shit before we was really even working our channels, keeping it real. Who was it? Boss Queen Davis. We had Ocean. As far as our late nighters, Ocean was one of my first ones I would pull up late night. And then remember we would watch MASH and all that shit with Miss Boss Queen Davis. Coco was cool until he started talking about those kids. Right, yep. I didn't like him talking about them babies. Yep. That fighting shit with Lele in that fighting video, and then he sure did. He kind of started talking about them kids. But I still liked the KD and the kids and stuff. They didn't have nothing to do with what was going on with that mess, So like I never unsubscribed from KD. His brother, wife, and they kids. I still stayed over there supporting her, watching her from time to time. I'm glad T moved on. In the beginning, I thought they would work it out, but he dogged her, and I didn't like that she was good to him. Yeah, but I didn't like that a lot of the stuff when they would fall out. Remember, T would put it on social media. And so I wish some of that would have stayed off. And I thought, you know how it is. We just supporters and watch it. So I kind of just was thinking like, all of their stuff didn't have to be on here, basically. Yeah. I liked the Queen, but I just didn't like how she treated the last dog. I never blamed her for the fire, but she was abusing all of them. I don't think she needed really them animals. I think she was going through a lot. And I think this social media stuff attached to it took her through more shit than what we even fucking can imagine or realize. Boss Queen was missing her baby. She was grieving her baby bad. And if y'all think about it, she didn't really have a lot of people. She still had her mom was alive. And she had a brother that lived in like up the street, but it ain't like she seen them on a regular. She needed to be around people more and socializing more and stuff. She probably even needed to still keep her little job and stuff, getting out the house and stuff, y'all. That depression and grieving is a motherfucker, y'all. Yes, she was, Mel. Yes, she was. I was agreeing with T keeping their business off social media. Yep, Kendra. Yep. They caught her on camera beating the little dog with a broom. Yeah. We seen a lot of little stuff. That's why I'm saying I don't even know just dealing with everything if she even had the patience for them dogs at the time. Just being honest. Because you go through so many different stages and stuff grieving. So, yeah. But she was sassy. She tried to do her little decorations and stuff. I can't knock her. You feel me? She liked it to do her little goodwilling and things like that. I liked it to watch her do her little goodwilling and rummage sales. And I'm sorry, Boss Queen could dress. Even when she was a bigger woman, some of the pictures and stuff like that, that woman can dress. But I think I always had a little favor for her because she shared the same birthday as my mama, and I love her sassiness. And come on, y'all, Boss Queen was a diva. She'll put her some clothes in a little wig or something together, honey. Have her little nails done and everything. So yeah, Boss Queen Davis. And I used to just like to sit up and listen to her tell her stories and stuff. Like in the beginning, shit was different. In the beginning, shit was different, y'all. Shit slowly took a turn, especially for that situation. Real shit. Yeah, she was, wasn't she, Mel? Honey. What she say? Dressed to the nines. Dressed to the nines, baby. I liked her too. She would talk to me directly in her lives. Yep. She was cool. She was cool. And you could tell in her days, like she had a lot of knowledge about a lot of different shit, but you could tell too in her days she liked to drive her nice cars and have her nice shit and stuff. And people could say, you know, you know how it is on this app. You get mad at motherfuckers, fall out with people, or it's people on here that realize, oh, you on here and they don't like you and shit. They attack you, come against you and shit. But even with her, some of them pieces that Boss Queen had in her house, them pieces cost some money. Some of them pieces in her bedroom, as well as some of them pieces in that living room. She had some good taste. Boss Queen Davis fell on different times and was grieving her son. But I'm telling you, if you have been with her like back in the beginning and was following her like on Facebook and stuff, and just seeing her like even before she lost her weight and stuff, she was a jazzy woman, even being a heavier set woman. Real shit. What I admired about her is no matter what she was going through, if she didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. I promise. I promise. And she could talk some shit. Now that was one I did sometimes used to like her talking her shit. But when shit went through, took a worse and she started going through and stuff, then I didn't like seeing her stressed out. But in the beginning, when it was just light shit talking and roasting, oh yeah, I loved it to hear her talk her shit because she was sassy as a motherfucker. That Leo, somebody told me I was sugar shit sharp. That in her voice during my son's dad's services, it made me smile. Yeah, sugar shit sharp. Yeah, baby. She was a boss in her day. Yeah, she was, honey. Used to like to drive them cars and stuff, and she liked it that motorcycle scene and stuff like that. Me and Boss Queen Davis used to be cool in the beginning too. Yeah, I don't think they was sharing, Miss Rita. So from what I gather from the story now, I think it was, oh shit, the beef just was up and stuck. So I really don't think it was Sharon. I think that Boss Queen knew him from years before he was married. From my understanding, Mel, if you in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think it was Sharon. I think that later down the line, throughout the years, he ended up getting married. And I think between maybe an argument or a time where him and his wife might have been going through something, the nigga went over there. I can't remember what she said. Did his mom ask her to give him a ride home or something like that? And that's how she ended up there or something. But yeah, she's claiming like she wasn't still dealing with him at the time. I don't know. That's just what I remember from the story. Yes, yep, solo dolo. That's how I remember it too. Yeah, that's true. Queen know him in her 20s before he was married. Yep, see, that's how I remembered the story too. But see, when we first all heard about it, Okay, so we all was how I seen it. This is my perspective. Don't nobody get mad. This just my perspective. I'm out here a supporter on this app. I think I had my page, just wasn't working my page. I was still coming up on here on my government name and going over there supporting like Ocean and some of these other people I supported in these other sectors. And boom, Boss Queen Davis come on my timeline over here. Boss Queen Davis, did she get mad about something she had bought from Trees? Something of another. So she made a video about Trees. And that's how I first got over there wondering what she was talking about. And whatever it wasn't nothing too heavy. And I guess it got straightened out. And so she came back apologizing to Trees. And then the next thing you know, she would just keep coming with different videos and stuff. And like I said, she was a diva. I liked the dress. That older woman was sassy and she knew how to dress. She would pop her shit on them trolls. And she had a lot of knowledge. Like, she used to do apartment managing. It was just a lot of different topics and stuff that she would talk about over there. We would have good conversations. I fucked with her heavy over there in the beginning, especially in the beginning. Yeah. Boss Queen was cool though, but yeah, I think it was just up and stuck. You know what I'm saying? As far as that went though. Yeah. But nah, she had the same exact birthday as my mom. And we done seen Boss Queen working a little job at City Trends. I wish she would have kept her a little job. I think it would have helped her a little bit. Just getting out the house, communicating with people outside of just social media. She was already, I think, didn't she already have like stuff going on with her heart and stuff? I want to say she already had like heart complications and was on like different medications and stuff already. I don't even know if she should have been drinking like that. Because it seemed like in the, as time progressed, it seemed like she did start drinking more than what we would see in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I didn't want her to end up in jail. Like, I felt like she was going to be in some trouble, though, because they said that man was hurt bad, y'all, on some real shit. Like, if I'm not mistaken, by the time she went to jail, they were still saying that man was in the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. He was in that hospital a very long time. I didn't think she was going to last in there, though, Danielle knew me, on some real shit. I knew that they was going to try to do something because she had too much going on. And if I'm not mistaken, it was already other stuff going on before she hit YouTube. Because remember, she had been on Judge Mathis. And so it was already just police reports and different stuff going on, sometimes with stuff with the neighbors in the earlier time before she hit social media. So once that happened, I kind of felt like, and he was hurt bad, I had kind of felt like she was going to get in trouble. But I thought maybe it was going to be like strict probation or something, to be honest. I didn't think they actually was going to lock her up. Oh, okay. I know that's right. Had to catch them before they closed. Yeah, Miss Rita, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I do know she was taking medicine and all type of stuff. Because when I knew she was in trouble, like I felt sorry for the dude because he was hurt bad and stuff. You know what I mean? But I didn't know how they was going to do in jail, especially with her medicine and how sick and stuff she was. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that when you found out then that they didn't like each other, Kendra? And you've been around for a minute. Cause I remember seeing your page. Ooh, I want to say damn near in the beginning, Kendra. Yep. I remember seeing you at least 4 years, maybe not the whole 5, but at least 4 for sure. I want to say if not 5, 4.5. But no, you didn't know that. Yeah, that's how we met her. So when we went, I guess I think it might have already. So from my understanding, Boss Queen Davis had tried to make a Facebook first. And I think they might have had some words via Facebook. And she tried to come to YouTube. But Miss Yolanda was already hip to YouTube. And if I remember it right, not only was she already kind of hip to YouTube, she had kind of already been messing around in that beef sector. So we have been dealing with Miss Boss Queen Davis for a little bit, maybe a few weeks, month, or however long it was. And then boom, one day, here come Yolanda talking about she slept with her husband, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And we going over there trying to figure out the beef, the smoke, like what's going on. And that's how we got the tea and figured out what was what. I think she pregnant too, Miss Sharon. Yup. Yep. I pops in every now and then to check her out. But yep, I sure thought she was pregnant too. But I haven't seen his brother in none of the videos lately. So I was hoping everything was all right and stuff. Only how I see the brother, I had peeked in on Coco one of the last lives, and I seen he was working with the brother. So that's how I see the brother, like in Coco background. But yeah. Oh, is it 3 years you going? Okay, I knew you been out here a minute now, because I knew that I was seeing you. I'm trying to say 4.5 years. I'm trying to give you extra. I knew it been a minute though. Shit. My timeline might be a little bit off too, because hell, I haven't been consistently on here in a minute, where in the beginning I was able to be consistent with daily content. Okay, you learned it later. Okay. Hell yeah, black tea is hella much going on, honey. Honey. What in the fuck? I guess I ain't, but I am, because I want to see if Reloaded gonna give the people a receipt. Even though I believe her. It's people over there asking for receipts, black tea. Have you seen the latest? They saying it was TP, Tickle Pink, that was over there leaking that information. She said she wasn't getting the support, all this XYZ, honey. And we know they also alleging that that's her husband who made that trailer park page coming out here from Miss Carver, ain't even been live, but already out here asking the people for money and going on. Yep. Hella much going on out in this motherfucker. Okay, you started on Facebook too. Okay. I didn't know that. Is you the same name on there? I started watching Queen Bee when she first, oh, these things be jumping. When she first came out here, she would pass out on live. Yep. and be up late at night. I'll be up watching MASH with her, all type of stuff. But yeah, she will pull all type of overnighters and everything, and will fall asleep on you too. Yeah, she will pass out. Oh, was you? Oh, dang, Kendra. You got hacked over there, huh? I remember you too from in the beginning too, Miss Rita. Yep. But it's a couple people who names changed. And it's a couple people who I didn't realize who they was until maybe them saying certain stuff in chats. But I don't want to, especially if it was their government name, I don't want to say, oh, such and such, I didn't know that was you. So I don't want to be all awkward, but there is a couple people who I just figuring out, like, oh, that's you. So yeah, it's a couple people. I ain't being funny acting. I just didn't know that was y'all. Like Tommy said, TP don't like them people. She using them to come up. We all knew that. Well, the people that been around, Mel, we knew that. But we just, some of us know how to stay out of shit and let them skate. Especially it ain't like, well, I know I don't fuck with them motherfuckers like that, so it is what it is. Let them go along to get along. Yep. Hey, Christy, how you doing, love? Yep. I was at the beginning of your live. Wait, it was her leaking all the information. Buck is gonna have a fit. That's what I said, Black T. I wonder what tomorrow gonna bring. What color the wall gonna change next? But I really ain't surprised because that one, like I said, some of these people really gotta make it off this bitch. They gonna come up on here, y'all. Scheme, scam, beg, whatever they got to do. You get what I'm saying, to try to run them up a YouTube check. Y'all, the proof is in the pudding. I'm not making up lies on these people. A lot of shit been clear to me. All you gotta do is sit back and watch these folks. And the ones that screaming people was pocket watching this shit, no, they sitting around the same. They just like each other. Look at them. They all sitting up with big old criminal records that goes upon the lines of scheming, scamming, taking from the elderly, all type of shit. Y'all, we dealing with criminals that ain't right in the head. And they, shit, if them people want to keep on supporting that type of shit, let them, y'all. It's their money. But like I said, they love to support the most demonic ass, hateful hearted shit. Get up and be, trying to do some other shit. You ain't gonna see a lot of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for them too. Let's remember when some of them tried to talk about other shit and their lives and stuff, they wasn't getting that type of support. That's why I say y'all gotta peep these people motives. What they do for this coin. Yep. Push crackhead had her back. Had who back? TP's? It's crazy. Look at their pictures and all that stuff. Look at the charges, y'all. If they want to support gamblers, scammers, con artists, let them do it, y'all. Because I don't give a damn. You feel me? I only wanted people over here that genuinely support me anyway. But we is going to call out the bullshit. It's everything they get out here saying about a motherfucker is them. That's their real lives. Yep, exactly. I think they demonic as well to sit up and go along with that shit. Especially some of the shit that they saying and stuff. Like especially with Miss Carver, take her out of her misery. Make her go crazy. It's that type of stuff coupled with the playing on Miss Carver's phone and all that stuff. And I'm sorry, y'all, even with that, to me, it was that motherfucker playing on Miss Carver's phone until proven otherwise. Especially when Reloaded came out here with the messages of the shit bucket bitch telling them motherfuckers to go play on Renee and Chrissy's motherfucking phone. Y'all got to look at the type of women that's out here. Come on now, y'all. That shit sad as fuck. How old is they supposed to be? They for real trying to call some, and we know that shit bucket bitch don't give a damn about the elderly. She stole from Miss Missy. And to be honest, how we know that her family just didn't drop the charges, just didn't let it go because they grieving the loss of their mama and ain't even really tripping. Or how we know that she didn't pay them people back what she stole. Because we know she got tires and all type of shit and took advantage all day long. She took advantage of that woman. Like I said, they don't give a fuck. We got to look at the type of people we dealing with on this app, y'all. One man named these people mental health sector. He wasn't lying. Now that one, I think he did hit it right with that on some real shit. But we might got to add a criminal somewhere up in there because all of them motherfuckers got rap sheets. All of them. That was childish as ever. Yeah, it was. Shit. The people that will agree to shit like that are demonic as well. Yep. But they act like they ain't got no mamas, no grandmas, no aunties, no none of that shit. So you mean to tell me, and y'all remember how they was playing on Miss Carver and them phone? They for real was trying to see some harm come to Miss Carver and her husband is my belief. That's my belief, y'all. Remember how they was playing on that phone that tough like that? Back to back. All hours of the night and shit, y'all. That was them motherfuckers. I'm going to be screaming that until proven otherwise, period. Especially with what was put out here. No respect at all. Not none. And that just lets you know what type of morals and shit. But we already knew that. When it's certain, it's been shit that was broke out here. First of all, y'all, if we gonna really keep it real, even when Roz was out here doing her commentary on Trees. Yeah, us people that support Trees probably didn't like some of the stuff that we heard. But if we gonna keep it real, none of that shit was demonic, y'all. Not none of it. It was her opinion, her perspective of what she seen. If we gonna keep it all the way real. Okay? Shit got demonic. If we gonna be honest and turn and we start finding out all type of shit, seeing all type of pictures that shouldn't have never hit the internet and some more shit until that motherfucking shit bucket bitch came into play. Facts. All of the enterprise and all of that shit going on, none of this shit turned demonic until that shit bucket bitch entered this sector screaming she had a member proudly came out here, said she had a takeover spirit and all this shit. Y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember? Roz, see right through that bitch. See straight the fuck through her. Roz see. And it was enough for it to be clear for Roz. Because remember, she was trying to have Roz lie Like she seen her house and going on and all this shit. Remember? It was a lot. If we just go back and think back on that shit, it was all types of flags on the plate. She had a motive already. That's why she came over there with that takeover spirit like that. Yeah, they said they wanted to drive her crazy, Black T. Yes, they did. And take her out of her misery. That's why I said I know it was them. Coupled with that shit we see Reloaded post, it was them playing on Miss Carver's phone all along. And they tried to blame that shit on Brittany. I didn't think it was Brittany because Brittany flat out said that wasn't her. Yeah. Went over there lying and crying, and them children probably let it go thinking mom was too old, yep, to remember what happened. Yep. But they knew she was taking advantage. Type they seen charges for fucking tires and all this shit like that. And then she even tell them people the shit, certain shit that know when she plotting and screaming and stuff or done scheming and scam, and it goes right the fuck over their head. Just like the bullshit she was saying, like that lady was never trying to buy stamps from her, if y'all remember. But remember some of the stories we heard this bitch say, how she would just keep the cash and get it on her stamps and shit like that. It was a lot of hustling and going on. Like I been said, that bitch is sad in real motherfucking time. She could have this motherfucking internet shit. Cause that's all she got over anybody is some YouTube popularity. Bitch, popular bitches in real life, this secondary. This ain't this with slow motion better than no motion, bitch. I'm gonna get back to my daily, but bitch, I don't know whatever made you think I needed to throw a sub against you, bitch. Somebody should have told you about me, bitch. You should have been peeped the G and me long time ago. Bitch, I've been the same ever since you motherfuckers knew me, bitch. Shit buckets highly got me fucked up. And I really don't appreciate the shit with Miss Carver. I'm sorry. I'm a grandma girl. And like I said, I got a high yellow mama just like that. And she talk good shit too. That lady talk so much shit, y'all. She could talk some motherfucking shit. You hear me? That's why I said people could say a lot of shit. And I don't agree with everything. But Miss Carver, she done took them bitches through there down the street, round the corner, and down to the motherfucking river. They couldn't handle her at her 70 years young. Real talk. They can't handle her, period. Straight con artist, y'all. It's sad. They lied on Brittany. She didn't have no reason to lie about that. Real shit. Brittany Ben said that wasn't her. Yeah, long time ago. And let's keep it real. Brittany was over there and they would still be playing on her phone, y'all. They just always count on motherfuckers not remembering. Cause we know a bunch of people got selective memory out here. But yeah, that was them. Y'all start screenshotting this shit when they start running these people's shits back. Roz old videos, Miss Carver's old videos. Y'all know how they try to play. Keep that paper trail. I know it'd be some people screen recording and stuff. Keep that paper trail because they think this shit can't be reported. And I ain't even no police ass bitch. But I noticed when I was going live or I was coming back here, when I was saying stuff back to her and stuff, they would be trying to play games, trying to report your shit fictitiously and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, It would be the most bogus reports they would be trying to do, you know, like like I said, like they don't hear that motherfucker saying shit against you, but they'll come and try to report your shit, keep a paper trail. They think they slick. And just cause she done deleted some shit or took it down, that don't mean Nathaniel. That don't mean nothing. But no, I don't trust them motherfuckers. But they said, especially they just want to worry Miss Carver. That's what it tell me as far as the stuff with Miss Carver, though. Yeah, they been said she was stinking though. Remember, I think it was Treese was the first one that came and told us. Hold on real quick, y'all. But nah, she was over there screaming like she didn't give a fuck. I don't know. Maybe they was hooping and hollering and she was screaming all of that shit to try to weed out exactly who that was in the group leaking the shit. Cause mind y'all, remember they just said that somebody else was accused that I got you 105 was just accused of being the leak. So I don't know. Maybe they tried to do that just to shake up the table to see what will really come out. So we gonna keep our ear to the street to see what pops off. Cause we know something else gonna pop. We either gonna see Reloaded with a receipt, and we might hear some little whatever they got to say to go along, get along crew, you know, on what just was revealed out here. So yeah, we gonna see what's been said, and we gonna talk about this shit though. Yeah, Miss Carver used her words. They weak as hell, weak as fuck. And I'm sorry, even like I just feel like they don't keep it real on enough shit. Cause I said long time ago, even before they was mad at me though. If y'all want to be honest, and Miss Rita, you might remember, cause you've been over here since the beginning. But on some real shit, even with them trying to scream like Nana and Day Day had inserted theyself, y'all, be realistic. If your mama was out here giving her opinion, trying to do her commentary, because let's be honest, that is one of the things in this sector. People do be trying to run folks, trying to tell the next motherfucker what to do and shit on their channel. When it comes down to it, it's your channel. Run this shit as you see fit. It's your prerogative. You feel me? But I never felt like them girls was wrong. I don't know nobody that's not gonna protect mama. Real shit. And I've always said that. So I can't really say that they is wrong for having a voice coming out here protecting their mama the same way we felt like Latrice, the same way we felt like Latrice was being attacked, because besides Roz, it was other creators out here against Latrice. Let's be honest, y'all. How come they couldn't have felt that way about their mom? That everybody was ganging up on her. Like I said, enough people don't keep it real out here when it come down to this mess. You know, fuck aside and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't wrong for standing up for mama. Period. I know I would have had my mama back 10 toes down and wish a bitch would. You hear me? They might not believe Reloaded. They may not. I don't know. We gonna see how this shit move. We gonna see how this shit move. If a receipt get posted, what's really what, but how we know they ain't did this shit kicking out I Got You 105 and who whatever else been going on in the in betweens. We don't know what all goes on in that group, let alone these back ends. We'll see though how the next few days unfold. Yep. We'll see how this shit unfold. Yep. Yep, they sure was. They sure was reporting her page and doing all type of shit. Yep. Yep, and the bitch wasn't saying 2 words back to DJ on some real shit. Is DJ, it's a couple people on everything, but for real, DJ, she was really ignoring DJ. She was not trying to have nothing to say back at DJ, and DJ was running her. I know I ain't the only one remember this motherfucker ducking wreck from DJ. Cause she was straight ducking wrecks, bitch. But yeah, we'll see, Black T. But that's what I was wondering. That's why I'm saying we'll see if some receipt get posted or you know what. Cause it's a couple people that I seen on that post. Like, hey, post a receipt. So let's see. We'll see. Exactly, Black T. Exactly. Anybody saying otherwise, we know they just not being honest. I don't know nobody that's gonna sit back and watch mama get talked about or disrespected or none of the above. That's what I read too. That's what I'm saying. Not Billy Badass, not the bitch that got out here acting like this her sector and she running shit and she don't give a fuck who posts what and what we gonna do, bitch. We gonna come out here and we gonna talk about this motherfucking shit, bitch. That's what we gonna do. We gonna run our motherfucking mouth just like you motherfuckers do. Real shit. Talk about the shit we seeing posted because it's definitely a lot of truth coming out, especially wasn't when the fallout happened. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Rita. You might can answer this one for me. Didn't that motherfucking shit bucket bitch try to say her group wasn't messy over there? That ain't what her group was about. I understand, especially Nana position and the fact that she is a black lawyer going against low-lifers. Exactly. Yep. Exactly, Miss Rita. And I'm sorry they start feeling us away towards me. Let's be honest, y'all. Miss Rita, you've been here since the beginning, but some of these people over here ain't been around here. I'm not no hater, bitch. I'm a popular motherfucker in real life. That's why, like I said, this bully shit, I ain't never liked the bully. I beat a bully down. I will drag a bully. You feel me? Like, this shit done turned to where they don't want to do nothing but try to come out here, dox people, humiliate people, turn, people against you. Period, point blank. You ain't even got to do nothing to these people. Just do something they don't like, don't agree. And so they didn't agree because I didn't agree when they was sitting up trying to listen to for one, I ain't no police ass bitch. I'm only saying keep records of this shit, especially the shit with like Miss Carver and like them pulling up to their crib and stuff like that. Keep that paper trail. You feel me? Stay dangerous. That way, just in case you do gotta hurt one of these crazy motherfuckers, you got your footwork, everything covered is all I'm saying. Because they get it a little more serious than just talking shit on the internet. Let's be real. Keep that paper trail. They thinking they doing shit, keep it. Because some of this shit can be reported and make it shut these motherfuckers down if they, because some of them think they real slick. Especially all that playing people shit and then take it down, putting it on members only and all of that shit. But just the background and stuff I come from, I got a lot of people, I only got 2 boys, but I, taught at a cosmetology school and stuff like that. And I'm a hairdresser, and just, being in that teaching industry, we support us sisters, we support each other. You don't know how to do something, girl? Come over here. This how I do mine. What, you don't know how to do no sew-ins, girl? This how I do mine. You feel me? Like we show each other, we help each other, we better our skills off of each other. It's not no hater shit. It might be some friendly competition, but I don't come from no world like all this black women tearing each other down, comparing themselves to the next woman, and all this shit. A lot of that shit had me confused when we first came on this bitch. But once I seen the type of booger wolves and bitches that we had to deal with, yeah, you gotta sometime get dusty foot with these bitches and talk some shit back to these motherfuckers. You feel me? Like for real, but I totally get, how some of this shit will make these motherfuckers come out here and just really get out their bag. You feel me? But I never could get jiggy with a lot of this shit that these motherfuckers did or do. But if we look at the flock and look at the crew, like I said, they all kind of all got criminal records. They all kind of don't really take care of themselves. They don't give a fuck about their appearance. I don't know if any of them motherfuckers even work a job. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of ain't shit ass motherfucking shit going on with the whole motherfucking crew. But they want to get out here like they can run the next motherfucker and really doing some shit just because they get out here being so evil-hearted and talk the same shit on a daily. But no, I never understood it, and I thought it was crazy when they was trying to say the girl, remember she won her case, and it was just a bunch of shit that they was doing with her court shit, which I'm like, hey, that's a single black mom, coming up against discrimination. And then that Paris shit, let's keep it real. Some of these bitches don't even work a job. So we know they probably ain't even very much even really taking their kids on no trips in the States. So that Paris shit, that was dope to me too. But yeah, it's just a lot of shit that they do and say I could never get jiggy with. Real shit. Yeah, a lot of shit I just stopped doing, sharing that I used to do kind of earlier on, because how they is, I don't need them trying to come up against my clients or nobody, so like my clients, and then even certain stuff with my kids. Once I see how certain people got down on this app, I just carry me accordingly on some real shit. But I don't know. I don't know. I've been dabbling with some ideals, so we'll see. We will see. But I definitely just they have been doxed your clients and shit, putting their face up here and stuff like that. So it's just certain shit. You just gotta watch how you roll once we see what type of people we really are actually dealing with in this sector. Yeah. But yeah, it was just a lot of shit with them, period. I just really, like I said, Auntie was right when she was trying to explain it to Peaches. I really only come at a motherfucker when they come after me. I might talk about some shit I see out here, and I'm a laughing kiki at whatever the fuck I want to. I did come on this bitch for the entertainment and bullshit. You feel me? But I'm not demonic and I'm not evil hearted. It's a lot of shit that don't be funny to me. Real shit. And I just never got jiggy with a lot of, stuff that they do. But I think a lot of shit is coming out in the rinse. And I'm enjoying it, especially like I said, the way motherfuckers came up against me, especially the motherfuckers that was out here, subliminally saying shit and anything else, like Sharita help people and then they do this and do that. No, Sharita don't run shit though. It's my prerogative if I don't want to fuck with certain chats because I'm grieving right now and don't want to hear the bickering and the back and forth and all this evil-hearted shit. But mighty funny, when I was saying motherfucking certain shit was demonic and evil and stuff then, people were still rolling with it until shit, twisted on their end. But like I said, it just is what it is. We gonna see what color the walls change next round, this bitch. It used to be fun over here before shit buckets. It was back and forth banter. Yes, straight roasting, just light roasting. I mean, people would even, Roz would even hit different links. It would be different. People just hit the links, period. But yes, it was lightweight roasting. It wasn't no like, it wasn't this, not all of this. Exactly 47 is deeply attacking her for what and why, because she gave 25 for her mother for a Christmas fund. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that shit's wild. That shit's wild. It's been way past principle. You feel me? Like some shit, I never could understand certain shit, and then some shit you try to stay out of. But let's keep it real. Even when you try to stay out of shit, that don't make motherfuckers stay out of shit from speaking on your name, even if it's subliminally. You know what I mean? Because that's another mug, that was making it seem like I had to be giving a subliminal to that bitch Rita. Like I'm not a grown-ass woman. You feel me? Like it ain't my right to motherfucking move how I want to on this bitch. You feel me? Like I can't get jiggy with a lot of this shit, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, everything is coming out. I'm still here cooking these pig feet. Yes, she thinks she runs shit and she thinks people are scared of her. Not ever about ball mouth. Right. I don't know where the fuck they think this girl by. Like I said, these bitches only want to know me virtually, Kendra, that done got out here trying to come up against me, especially that bitch. That's really the only bitch I want to fade. I'm going to keep it real. That's the only, because it's just the audacity. You feel me? Like I would never try to kick a motherfucker while they down. And I already knew, like I said, if y'all just was here and following and seeing how the shit went, I'm like, was the shit planned? You feel me? Like, bitch, like it was crazy because I was double teamed and then attacked by subs and all this shit as well. Like they didn't hear this raggedy mouth bitch over there dogging me and saying what she was saying. Like, bitch, I don't never have to shelter nothing for nobody that I got to say over here on my shit. You run your shit over there and let me do me over here on this end. But no, I never was coming at her. Like I said, and then the way they trying to put this shit out here, y'all, let's make it clear. My business was already handled. When she did that shit, it was like maybe 3-4 days after I had already took care of all of my business, headstone and everything. Whenever she get through, got receipts to prove it, Cash App and all. And then if not only was my business already handled, I accepted it because I knew I wasn't going back to work right then. You feel me? I wasn't working for a few more weeks. So I did, and I still truly from the bottom of my heart thank anybody that, really did look out. But I don't think she did it from her heart, y'all. It was just to get up here and say, like she done did on everybody else's. We done seen it with every single person, y'all. She do it for show. And she did send me a little something. But y'all, why the bitch talking shit, and I even heard the bitch say, send it back. Bitch, we motherfucking even. She better check her Cash App and shut her motherfucking mouth. You hear me? I done sent this bitch way more money than she done ever sent me in the duration. You hear me? And she sounds stupider than a motherfucker trying to tell me to send her something that some other motherfuckers done sent. But anybody that did look out for me at my time of need, I ask that God bless you tenfold, and I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. But fuck that bitch. I tried to, I was hoping and praying it was legitimately from her heart. But when you going through, you feel me? Like, I knew I wasn't working for, I didn't work a minute, y'all. You feel me? After that shit, just keeping it real. But yeah, that was fucked up, and I could never respect no shit like that from that bitch. Period. She sends everybody at me, I can handle them bitches. Fuck these hoes. They act like they the only one with mouths that could get out here and could cuss or something. I'd really just ain't no arguing, bitch. Come do something about it. You feel me? Shit, I say what I say and keep it moving. I like to get active. Hey, Diva and Kendra. Hey, Charger to the game. I believe a lot. I do too. That's why I'm saying we gonna see what color the walls gonna change next, honey. Shit. The days to come, more women who BYB have crossed will speak up. I don't know why these women fear that. I think some of them might have already just told her too much of their business, charge it to the game. Just my opinion. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing I could make sense of, should I say, as far as that go. Because it's clear she's an ain't shit ass bitch. And a whole hell of a lot of them motherfuckers that sit with that bitch. You hear me? But yeah, I can't wait to see what else come out next. And I'm enjoying the entertainment, especially how bitches try to do me out here in this motherfucker. You feel me? When I ain't never came for that bitch. It's my prerogative how I want to move. And like I said, these bitches out here act like they ain't got no understanding for some shit they ain't never been through, but let them go through some shit. They want us to have all the understanding and shit in the motherfucking me-ass world. But the same shit that I had these hoes out here laughing could make them cry too, y'all. I promise you, they act like they untouchable. Like they can't go through the same shit. And I don't wish them bitches no harm, but that there again, let y'all know how differently cut we is from these women. Like, fuck the bitch. Yep, I will beat the fuck out of you if you ever came to a bikini and boxing. Or bitch, all you got to really do is come to my city where I be, bitch. Fuck just the Nebraska, bitch. Come to my city in Nebraska. Where the fuck I be, bitch? Or somewhere I might be. Bitch, just come to the hood because I'll see it. And pop it like you do on this app. I promise you can meet Diva. We could set it up. We could set something up where it's safe. Because I don't want to see you unalived. But I wouldn't mind fading you, bitch. Showing you what it do. Because I know you just bad on this app. And I've been sick of you, bitch. But after I see how y'all getting down with Miss Carver, I just know y'all ain't some ain't shit ass bitches. And I'm a grandma's girl. And like I say, y'all can say what y'all say. And this certain shit I don't like to hear or nothing neither. But I don't fuck with all that. Just, bitch, threatening and all of that stuff that y'all doing out here is weak as fuck. I like to show and prove. Let's be real. She never gave no money to anybody. I think she sent me $25, Miss Rita. But if I pull my shit up, I done sent that bitch way more than that. You feel me? In this duration. So while she talking about send some shit back, we even, bitch. I sent you way more than $25 when I was around there fucking with you, bitch. I try to look out for the people who I really support. I've been a supporter before I was working my page. That shit's nothing to me. I ain't out here on this app hustling and begging motherfuckers and going on like that. If I ask for something from my supporters that one time, bitch, y'all know I needed it. Cause I don't come out here like that saying I need any motherfucking thing. I'm a bitch that get up and get my shit on my own in real life. But yeah, these motherfuckers, man, I can't respect that bitch. Nothing about her. Yeah, I don't play about the elderly. I'm sorry. That shit just like the babies. And that shit even made me mad when I seen the shit about feed baby, grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? It's like these bitches ain't got no motherfucking home training whatsoever. You feel me? If it ain't one bitch I ever just want to drag, you feel me? I got a lot of, stress to get off anyway, bitch. You feel me? Shit. If it was ever one, that would be the one right there, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Will make them cry like a motherfucker, Kendra. You hear me? That shit is sad. And then it's sad. Because, I think, especially I know I've been watching Miss Carver since she first been out here. No, I don't agree with everything everybody say, just like everybody don't agree with me. But I still don't like certain shit that I see out here, and it's a lot of shit that I see out here that I just don't do. Period. What it do, Diamond D? You done fell through here. What's up with it? We just on the late night after set. I see that shit from Reloaded, so we pulled on up to talk about it. We gonna see what pops off the next few days now. See what be said. But no, she ain't never gave no money to nobody. She asked her people to give it, and then get up here bragging like she sold this, that, and the third, and her heart cut this way and stuff. That's what, hey, y'all, the devil knew the Bible and stuff too, y'all. Like I said, watch these folks. All you got to do is start peeping this shit. She befriend these women just to build receipts, aka a rapport, then become jealous of them. Yep, I believe that too. And because she has a platform, she feels yep, exactly. That's how I feel too, because she got a bigger audience than a lot of us, and then it's a lot of hustles with her, though. Not just even that, y'all. Even them meet and greets is a hustle. If y'all think about it, them first meet and greets, we were supporting raffles and all types of shit. Motherfuckers was not only donating. I didn't donate to the meet and greet, but I know I partaked in the raffle and shit. You get what I'm saying? They help support the motherfucker and shit, but it's always some sort of hustle and stuff with a lot of shit when it just come down to that bitch in particular, period. Yep, and I think it was some shit popped off even before Zay and Tommy had spoke on her, because like I said, I first remember her basically from Tommy and Mel and them, y'all, but I never dealt with her. Like I was saying, she had emailed me out of nowhere over some shit that, like, I never even had dealings with the bitch, so it was wild. But I ignored her. I ain't really surprised at all. She weaseled her way over here, and they saying that's her husband who got that trailer park page. And y'all also see that page was over there asking for cash apps and going on. I mean, to each his own. I ain't pocket watching, you feel me? But it's a pattern from certain folks. I guess instead of getting out on the streets panhandling, they get on YouTube panhandling. Yeah, talks about everybody kids bad, deceased and all, don't give a damn. Right, and she can't take nobody falling back or nothing of the above on some real shit, or it's gonna be a problem charging to the game. You have to move accordingly. That was the problem with me. I didn't agree with everything with them, and they didn't agree with some of my opinions and stuff. Cause I don't always go with the collective when it came down to certain shit. You feel me? And so I think that's really what provoked it, what started it. And then she just ran with that shit once she seen, I had words with somebody else. It was just like, fuck it. Tag team. I know she ain't about that life. It been clear to me, Black T. It been clear to me. Oh, it been clear to me. That was one thing that made it clear to me. It's just a lot of shit even she say, holler over there and say. You get what I'm saying? Real shit. Which I know. I've been always knew though the loudest is always the weakest. You see, I mean, I know mostly it shouldn't be nothing but bosses and motherfucking divas and baddies up in this bitch. So I know y'all done experienced some booger wolf bully bitches that you done had to humble the bitch. And I will walk one. You feel me? Humble them real quick. And go on about my way. I don't walk around going for bad and shit. But I've been seen that she was the bully over here in this sector, coming up in this bitch like she claiming shit. And she's weird, y'all. If y'all sat back and watched her, like it was certain shit that I would peep, but you can't. Some shit you couldn't prove. You just have to sit back and watch and go and peep shit, and time will tell. But that's why I stopped calling out like the names who was sending me cash apps and stuff like that, all behind that shit bucket booger wolf bitch, for real. Straight up, I was peeping certain shit. It would be like certain people that you will be calling out, always like sending you cash apps and different stuff. Next thing you know, she will be trying to call their names out every time she seen them, in the chat and make them moderators. And it was a lot of shit she would do. So it would be certain shit, like I would say thank you and stuff, but I would stop singling out names and different shit. It was certain shit with that bitch that I been peeped. And that's why I moved accordingly. Oh, yeah, I heard she didn't say nothing back to Glam neither. But she had to say something. See, I don't be catching everything, and I really can't stand too much to go over there and even try to be nosy to see what the bitch saying. But what? Something had to been said, and I don't think I gathered all of it from what I heard Glam say, but I know something had to be mentioned for Glam to come out here, because baby Glam came and was Showtime. Went all the way in. Now that's another motherfucker I always love to hear go off. I love to hear Glam cuss and motherfucking read a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. Yep. She always been one of my number one cussers on this motherfucker. Shit. But y'all, the last live I did before I left, I had mentioned that song of Grannies. And I said that I had rounded a little bit to not the beginning of the live, but just before she was singing that song. But I still didn't know that I know good and well that wasn't Glam she was talking about in that song. That's what I heard when I mentioned the song. I didn't know it was about Glam, but just kind of gathering, peeping in on YouTube, I hear it was supposedly about Glam. Now, I didn't know that. Now, Granny, I know you know that Glam don't give a damn now. Granny, I did not know that song was supposedly. No, I didn't know that information. But that's what I gathered in the streets. I said, damn. Glam Granny no Glam don't give a fuck. Shit. And now Glam, she ain't too far from your age bracket. She could come out here and disrespect you back and don't feel no way. Shit. Y'all, it's been a lot of cutting up on these motherfucking streets. It's been a lot of cutting up. And Majane done spent the motherfucking block damn near the same thing they call themselves doing against her, trying to post a link for the courtroom and all that extra shit and stuff. Majane spent the block, said right back wasn't cheating, huh? We cannot make this shit up, y'all. Bitches coming out here trying to count how many teeth they got in their mouth remaining. Like, I cannot believe some of this stuff I'm hearing through the grapevine. Crazy as hell. Crazy as fuck. I'm trying to think what else I missed really quick. It's been a lot, y'all. I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow. If y'all come up with some stuff that I missed to talk about, bring it up tomorrow, because I'm sure going to try to pop on here sometime tomorrow. And, they got to be Diamond D coming out. That was a stupid supporter, a dumb supporter that got to live out there in Cali. I believe that posted that or took that picture, Diamond D. But they got to be dumb as fuck. Because like I said, I don't know nobody, not nobody at all that play about a motherfucker coming to their crib. You hear me? Only attention they get. Only Diamond D in this set. And the only little coin I guess they could make. I'm so glad this ain't my only opportunity. I'm glad that I have it as an opportunity. Don't get me wrong. But I don't got to come out here and try to bleed my people dry. You get what I'm saying? And always needing something like, no, slow motion is better than no motion. We going to get back in the groove. But yeah, I'm outdone with a lot of this shit. But we see who the true pocket watchers, con artists, weak as link, weak bitches, scary hoes, all that shit that they want to talk about and say, they sitting right together. It's them go along, them we motherfuckers. I came in from another sector. However, I have never known any CC that know every damn subscriber in their chat by names. Not only does she go back and forth with CC, but she fucks with subs. Yeah, I know it. And that's why I said, to me, this, in my opinion, this sector took another turn once she stepped in this sector. We start seeing different shit that we wasn't seeing over here and stuff, all behind that bitch. Hearing shit and going to different new lows and all of that shit when that bitch came in this sector. Before, it was light roasting and shit. Motherfuckers would pull up and hit the link. All type of different shit, but it was still light and playful. It wasn't as demonic and dark-hearted. Real shit. Real shit. Hell yeah. They talk crazy on here, but if confronted in real life, Steve Urkel like a motherfucker, right? Did I knew that? Right. That's what she was doing in Rod's group. Messing, yeah, behind the scenes, had an agenda the whole time. And wasn't she trying to get money too and stuff? And even came out here boasting and bragging about having a takeover spirit and all that there and shit. So yeah, like I said, all the true colors, all you gotta do is sit back and watch. It'll come crystal clear to you. Factors. That shit is coming all the way out in the reds. But yeah, just like that group wasn't messy and shit. But we see it's a bunch of crying, scheming, scamming, and going on. It ain't nothing but weak bitches anyway that need to go secretly and do some shit off YouTube that they doing over there anyway. Shit. Hell yeah, she cuts real good. I just knew it was going down. Once I read that, I said, oh, Showtime. Honey, I loved it that too good. Shit. She befriended them to get information. Yep. Then they went when they figure her out. Yep. That's all it is. That's why it was had to be so many meet and greets. Think about it. Even that Miss Judy. Remember, just not even a month before Miss Judy bit the dust, she was claiming how Miss Judy was family. Talked to her mama, cousin, sister, all this shit. I'm hearing this shit thinking like, what? This is YouTube people that like this shit. Wow, y'all can't make this shit up. That's why I'm saying we never know what some of them people really, what she really got hanging over their head. And just think about it. Imagine what man was getting from people. That motherfucker stacking bread off YouTube behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. Shit, they said when the motherfucker was demonetized all that time that they put the paper together. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not mad about it, but she done dogged the wrong motherfuckers and sitting up with the for real snakes, the for real pocket watchers. You get what I'm saying? And they're competing and scheming and scamming, trying to, because they hungry. They hungry. They trying to take a greedy bite. Shit. Fuck some organically, you feel me? Let me get a piece. They want a greedy bite of the shit. So they gonna do it by any motherfucking means, y'all. Kendra be having me rolling, baby. It's always a good time over there, honey. Shit. That's why Roz said, get the fuck away from me. Yep, she seen right through her, didn't she? Right through her. Those people was letting Roz know what her behavior was. Yep. And I think it was something else. Was it the Christmas? It was Christmas or something. It was something where they was like raising money for or doing tickets on or something. It was something going on in between that. And I think, was she trying to overstep her boundaries a little bit with that, if I'm not mistaken? But yeah, I have to think back because it's been so long and so much different shit that happened. But I want to say she was even overstepping her boundaries with that. Yeah. Yeah. And didn't give a fuck. She get bold. She get bold. She bold-faced lie to them people and all type of shit just on the strip. They don't remember a lot of shit. Or really, some of them might even remember and still co-sign, y'all. They don't keep it real like that. Yeah, birthdays and everything, Miss Rita. You know I done seen it. I done seen it all. Like, but that's what she the one that done started it. Like, think about it. I don't think we never see no creator before her get out here and trying to be getting donations for other people's birthday before her. On some real shit. Everybody else might, put their cash app up on their shit or something, but before her, I don't really remember people getting out here like, oh, today my son's birthday, y'all send him such and such. Send him $17. He's 17 or whatever the fuck. I think all of that there happened when we start seeing that shit bucket bitch, y'all. Yeah. I remember hearing some stuff about that, but she was trying to act like she had gave it all back and yeah. I hope that she drained those incompetent women in her chat. I would never let a bitch talk to me the way she does them. Right. Brag about how she gets their money, then say that she and her kids are better than. Right. And acting like she's so rich and shit. Like if you get all that from YouTube a month, a $10,000 allowance allegedly from your son, like bitch, I don't believe shit she got to say. Period. Like you ain't even got your own crib or nothing. Like girl, bye. Let alone clothes or shoes that fucking fit you properly, bitch. Come the fuck on. On top, gotta come out here and beg on the regular. Like to me, it's just too greedy. When you come out here, it's just certain shit get greedy. And to each his soul, y'all. To each his motherfucking own. Cause like I said, I really ain't pocket watching, but we could see the patterns. We could see the greed is big clear to a lot of us on the shit we say. Exactly. My mother birthday is so and so. Right, Miss Rita. We ain't never seen no mess like that until this bitch. Yep. Show them some love, honey. She just look at her. She claims her son. I don't believe that, Diamond D. I really don't. I don't believe it. On top of remember the bitch claimed like she get 5 stacks on the regular on YouTube. I don't believe it. Unless she really for real on drugs like they allege. And we already know she got a big gambling problem. But even still with that bitch, you should still have it going the fuck on. These people motherfucking priorities do be twisted, and it is not that expensive to live down there, let alone of them supposed to be having a piece of some land and shit. With that barn and shack on there, like, come on, y'all. Come the fuck on. Shit ain't adding up. The math is not mathing. The the sandals Christ had on the Last Supper, bitch, by right. Right though. Why they done found was that reloaded? Man, I wanna say it was reloaded, y'all. Scrolling through YouTube, one of them motherfuckers done found the bitch dress. They done said this bitch dress was out of Walmart. I told y'all that was a house dress. That was a dress she should have kept in the crib. Cleaning up in that motherfucker, doing chores, frying chicken and things. That shit, that dress right there shouldn't have never seen outdoors. I'm sorry. Shit, that motherfucking dress should have never seen out motherfucking doors. Hell no. But yeah, charge it to the game. Some of them, we'll see. We'll see if these motherfuckers get hip anytime soon. It's a lot of shit. But I think a lot of them motherfuckers just is exactly like them, y'all. Is exactly like them. Because they done heard all the records, done seen a lot of the schemes and scams and all of this extra shit. Like it's just a lot. And we already see a lot of them actually is controlled by a bitch that they only know virtually. Yeah, it might be some of them that she done met and she might got a little something to hang up over their head. But it's a lot of motherfuckers over there too that's just being controlled by this bitch virtually, period. No matter how they slice it. No, really not though. Really not though, Miss Rita. And like I said, it'd be a lot of shit that I could brag about within my family. I just don't do it because it ain't everybody business, especially the way these bitches get down on this app. You feel me? But it's other people with others, people doing good in different sports and all type of other shit going on. Movies, you know what I'm saying? Other people got real other different stuff going on in their family, but some stuff you just gotta keep private over here. Maybe certain stuff you might could share with your members only and stuff, but no, he's not the only one. And I don't wish her babies no harm, nothing but the best. Cause I'm not evil hearted like her. But that's what I'm saying. That's how you know that a lot of us is cut different than these women because it's like this bitch knows me virtually. I never really did nothing to this bitch. She moved off of assumptions, and a lot of these other people she fell out with is all her. Like she is the fucking problem whenever the fuck she get through. If we go down the list, you know what I'm saying? But she up there, like even some of the stuff we seen, she came out there like and I wish them nothing but the worst. And like she really sitting up there thinking like her stinking ass that don't even bathe is sitting up on some pedestal and is for real life better than motherfuckers and is doing so outstanding out here. Bitch ain't even got her own crib, but want to get out here and talk about where the next motherfucker land and things of that nature. I really just can't even get over the motherfuckers with these so-called men needing to be out here hustling, begging and scamming and scheming and going on the way that they is. Like shit, unbelievable. She been frying chicken all year in that dress. Man, that dress should have never seen outdoors, Diamond D. Real shit. That motherfucker should have never seen the outside, let alone them motherfucking shoes. That's why I said she ain't got no room to talk about nobody and had nerves to post a picture of Fee in her motherfucking group like she fucking with Fee. Girl, Fee juking all around you, bitch. Whenever the fuck your bad body, bad shape, funny looking ass get through. For real, for real. Like these motherfuckers love to come out here like they really trying to, for real hurting somebody's feelings and stuff. When a lot of they need to self-reflect. I said argue with a mirror, bitch. We been seen ya. Now we done double, triple seen ya. Everybody know you're delusional like a motherfucker. You is not fucking with Fee, girl. Sit down. Sat down. She ain't fucking with that woman. I done heard her come out here and try to go up and say anything about they looks or anything. Facts. The smart ones are those who get away from her. Yep. Yep. That's how I see. Cause like I said, it's like we find him out more and more shit. And I'm sorry, I still revert back to who in the fuck. What dumb supporter was that was sitting outside of them motherfucking people's house though? Come on now. Who the fuck plays with people at their crib or going to their crib? You know that was a silly ass, square ass bitch. A motherfucker that don't know nothing about no for real street shit. Cause you was dumber than a motherfucker going to somebody's house. For real out here taking chances going to somebody's house like that. I wouldn't even hang with the girl. Cause that don't even look like right. What is you doing outside looking like that? You feel me? Like I could never hang with her. And for one, oh no, I couldn't hang with her for one, cause you a broke bitch. Y'all remember what they said about that funny business she pulled, trying to pull the tab all into one? No. No. And I don't even mind paying for my people shit and stuff like that some of the time. But no, you was not all of a sudden at the end of the function gonna say put everything on one tab, we all going in. Bitch, no. Girl, when I did peeked over there, she fucked around. I guess was trying to show a picture of the her nails. Like I said, this bitch so raggedy. She's not a bitch that's used to anything, let alone taking care of herself. The same day that she was over there trying to show off them nails, before she ended up actually showing her nails, a little bit before that, the camera had popped on. She still, feet was still looking dusty foot. She still had on them same broke down ass shoes, y'all, outside, no bullshit. And then about, I don't even know, a few minutes later, she finally ended up getting the camera on and showing her nails. I guess she big shit popping, finally got, bitches be bragging about the wrong shit. Priorities all the way fucked up. You hear me? But she was showing her nails, looked like they was like them kind of pointy shaped ones. They was done. Feet wasn't done though. Still didn't have them motherfucking didn't take a Brillo pad to the motherfucking feet and scrub them down like Miss Carver told you needed to do, bitch. Them motherfuckers was still looking busted and disgusted because we seen them fetuses before you showed them motherfucking nails. But why could you catch a little bit of the glare when she was trying to show her nails? You could catch a little bit of the bitch reflection. She hurried up, but she was popping it like, bragging about the wrong shit. That's dusty foot bitch shit. You feel me? Like, girl, bye. I know the fuck you ain't out here bragging about a fucking full set of nails. Girl, if you don't motherfucking get, I cannot with these motherfucking heifers. I mean, when I say acting like a nigga that ain't never had shit, hot fucking mess. Hair still was looking atrocious too from the glare that I caught. Shit. I couldn't either, Kendra. You feel me? And I could do hair and shit. See, I'm the type of homegirl. You can't even come up. I've been done like, girl, hold on. Cause I done had homegirls come to my house before too, before we go out. And I might have to re-hit their hair, retouch it up a little bit. You feel me? Like, nah, that don't look right. That's a little jacked up. You feel me? Let me go ahead and get you straight, but nah, honey, I'm a diva all day long. I like to dress, baby, and I like to look good, smell good, baby. You ragging about the wrong motherfucking shit. For real, for real. Bragging of it. And I think this motherfucker tried to say she paid like 100 and something for that set. Girl, if you did, you overpaid. I'm a cosmetologist. Even in Texas, bitch, you overpaid for that full set. I want to say she said it was 100 and something. I called cap because them feet wasn't even done. Not from what I caught when the camera hit them feet. I don't even believe it's a full 8, Miss Rita. I think it's 2 tops. I think it's 2 of them tops. I'll go ahead and say 4, because I ain't no hater. I'll get a bitch 4 of them. She might got 4 teeth in their mouth. 4 in a possible. She might got 4 in a possible, but I don't think it's 8 of them, y'all. I don't believe it's 8. Kendra, I have your stuff. I have your shit laced platinum. I will put a toner on your shit. Don't let me ever get to you, baby. Cause you got them short haircuts and shit. I will lace you. And I love to cut hair and color and stuff. I will have your blonde so platinum. You hear me? I will tone it. I would tone you on down, baby. I would cool it down. I would have it a icy blonde. You hear me, baby? I will hook it up. You don't never, honey. Don't. I would have you hooked up though, cause we going out. If you like the two-step and stuff, I seen you in your dresses and stuff. I like to dance and everything when I go out. Them up. What some of them trail riding dances and stuff. I like to do all that type stuff. But yeah, you got that short hair, baby. I've been had you all type of little finger waves. I've been ice that blonde out. Now that blonde, I would ice that blonde. Although I would just, it wouldn't be as yellow when I say ice it out. I would tone it out a little bit. Now I like that tone on your complexion, baby. But how I would tone it down, it would just really, whoo, it would, cause you got that face shape. It fit your shape. And I would just taper it up because I'm cold with them shears. I run with shears, baby. I used to wear a short pixie. Ooh, before I grew my hair back out, I think I wore my pixie for about 8 years, Kendra. But I never would really go that short, but I would go pretty short, but not as short as you and Brittany went. But I would ice, when I say I would have that blonde so iced out, baby, and your shit'll be different fucking with me, cause it ain't nothing to style that little stuff, honey. I would have that shit so wavy. You hear me? And iced out. And Shamar don't never want to get to me neither, cause he like them locks, and I do them faux locks. I could style locks, and all. I would have his shit cute too. Yeah, y'all two people who I already know who already got styles for y'all if I ever seen y'all in real life. But I'm in Nebraska, Kendra. I'm in Nebraska. Now I done been to Atlanta a couple times. Now if I get back out here, see, don't do me. Done came out here, asked me was I getting in the street. If I get back on the scene like I was back on the scene, get back on the scene and get back going out of town like that, I may be in y'all cities, because I have been y'all way on the scene. But if I ever did, I would let y'all know I was in y'all city, because you and Shamar, I would meet y'all. And I would just want to do y'all shit. So y'all could, be touched by, come and get some of my work. Cause yeah. I knew you did when I seen some of your fast videos, some when you was out fasting around outside. I already figured is everything charging to the game. You hear me? And I like to keep me put together, baby. You hear me? That's what I'm charging to the game. You hear me? See, that's what I'm talking about. Got to stay put together. I don't care. I like to be outside. Anybody over here know I love to be outside, but I don't even like sitting in my back and I'm not put together. You feel me, baby? You was not, no. I am not trying to be seen looking a hot mess outside. No. So I can't understand. I never could understand how certain motherfuckers just hop up on this bitch looking any old type of way now. Yeah. I will hook it on up. If I ever come back down on y'all end, I'ma let you know I'm in your city. I ain't been to Atlanta in a minute. But if I do get back active out here, I be all around these motherfucking states. Shit. So do. But I would definitely let you know if I ever come down there, cause your shit, I could already see your shit cute. I been had a couple ideas for your stuff, especially that blonde, just icing it out, cooling it down a little bit, and Shamar's too, cause he like them locks, and I do a lot of locks. Both of my boys have locks. My oldest baby, his locks was past his ass, and then my youngest son, his locks he got some nice hang time with his locks too. But I got a lot of lock clients, male and female too. I do other stuff too, but Yeah. I might need to see what's up with D Classic. I know I've seen her in a couple like comments, but I ain't caught her live. But I wouldn't even mind. Now I am a natural girl, but I do like to wear my makeup and stuff. You know how it is, certain events and stuff. You put your little makeup and stuff on. I wouldn't mind getting with like D Classic or somebody else who I know that like makeup and doing like a live, just doing our makeup and stuff like that too. I seen your son had locks, but I don't think I seen your grandbaby yet, Kendra. I don't think I ever caught you alive with your grandbaby. I know I done seen your mom, your son, a couple friends, like the girl. I think he might got a new girlfriend now. From what I heard, was that last night or this morning? But yeah, I don't think I caught your grandbaby. But yes, I have seen your son locks. Yep, I would have his stuff hooked up to all his styles and shit. Yep, I do all that stuff. That's why I be busy certain times of the year and shit. I used to do a hell of a lot of braiding. I don't like the braid as much though nowadays. But I will come out of retirement sometime and braid my stuff up. But yeah, I gotta go over there and try to catch your grandbaby because I don't think I seen him yet. Well, but yeah, your son, he kind of high yellow like my oldest was. You know, I got a high yellow one and then a brown skin one. I just got the two boys and they both had locks. Yes, my son has a new girlfriend, child. Yeah, I caught that. I sure caught that when I popped in on you. Cause I think it was another girl I seen the last time. Was that when you was grilling or something? One of them, child. Don't give me the lying shit. Shoot. But yes, we will be kicking it because you like the grill and all that stuff too and cooking stuff too, baby. Shoot, your mama be spoiled too. Shit. Cause I'm a straight grandma girl. And you know I don't mind getting in them pots or nothing neither, baby. This shit is stressful with these women. Yes, I was grilling. Oh yeah, I already know how it would be with them heifers, honey. Shit, you know I know. I got two boys. Shit. Uh-huh. Shoot. Yes, I know, honey. Y'all, we been on this thing over 3 hours, y'all. Uh, thanks, Kendra. I love your heart too. Shit. Like I said, I'm a sweetie. And I like I said, y'all will have me in my feelings. I ain't lying when y'all be pulling up on me, showing me that love and support. It feel good. You know what I mean? To know I'm not only loved in real time, but virtually on this motherfucker too. Cause some of y'all seen how them motherfuckers tried to do me, and I legit wasn't coming for her. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Fuck these bitches. They ain't the only ones that could come up out here and cuss. And I ain't never been scared. It never wasn't that. It ain't never gave that bitch. You feel me? I just ain't never been a big arguer. I say what I say, but y'all, I grew up like in the scrap. I'm sorry. So did I had to. Shit, y'all know how these, especially them big ones, shit, them big ones like to try you. You gotta humble them big ones. He gotta settle down. How old is he, Kendra? I don't think I knew how old he was though. But yes, I seen he was lighter complected, and I did see his locks. He has some nice, decent size locks too. It looked like. Thanks, Sharon. I appreciate you, love. I'm gonna try to pull back up tomorrow. I can't promise no time. I'ma just have to pop up when I got time. But I'ma definitely keep my ear to the street. And there's some other stuff I know that I'm forgetting to talk about since it's been so long since we talked anyway. One thing for sure, Kendra, they not going to getting away with anything. Yep, God sits high and looks low, and he also says that vengeance is his. We'll all witness the wrath one by one. Yep. And I'm sorry, sometimes, and as much as some of us want to sit back and let God handle it and do his thing, because we know time, a lot of stuff is coming out. We see time to tell, and history definitely be repeating itself. It might change the people, but we see what goes on this little subsector here. Sometimes though, it be hard the way these heifers try you to just hush. And then, like I said, even with the shit with Miss Carver, I just couldn't really appreciate none of that. Period. It be the nerve of these bitches. The nerve of them, for real, for real. I came from some stuff too. Okay, he's 31, will be 32 in December. Okay. Alrighty. Is he a Sagittarius, Kendra? I could pat. Right. I do not be liking to argue like that. I ain't never been no big arguer. Now, I came from a long line of roasting and stuff. And yes, I sat at the back of the bus and roasted all day long and stuff growing up in school and shit like that. And even with the beginning of social media, before we come to YouTube, me and Ocean used to cut up in them groups. Y'all remember them social media groups? Roasting and in there cutting up that Eat the Cake anime and all them. Man, we was all up in them, the Sugar Shacks, all them motherfuckers cutting the fuck up. But only one that I ever had to really get that serious with. One was one man. Remember when he turned against everybody, even though I ain't seen him in so long and I ain't even mad at him no more. He apologized, but remember, he had came out here and threatened me. So that was the dude threatening me. So shit got a little heavy. And then this motherfucking Booger Wolf bully bitch Barnyard Betty, 2 teeth, shit buckets. That bitch. Them been the only 2 motherfuckers that I ever, probably was really to this extent with. Like DJ, I could come out here and laugh at shit DJ said and stuff. You feel me? Like it's different shit talking when it come to this shit. You might talk your shit back in different. You feel me? But I could laugh about certain shit when it came like the DJ and certain folks and going on. You feel me? But yeah, this one right here. And when that one man shit happened, because yeah, I don't do threats at all, Kendra. And see, he only live in KC, and I be in KC all the time. It could be just a random day, and I decide I'm going to Kansas City to get some food in the shop, and shit like that. Kansas City so close, I could drive down there in one day and come back home the same day. Sometime I drive down there, kick it the weekend and shit like that. Like I fucks with Kansas City real heavy, Colorado too, and but Kansas City closer, so I might make that trip before I make Colorado. And so when that nigga did that shit was like, oh shit. Let me cover my bases just in case this motherfucker for real try to roll up on me. Because if I come to where y'all is, I'm not gonna move different. I'm still gonna go live and all that shit. Like I'm on the wish factor. Don't just coming around fucking around. Like I said, it's not gonna be shit like you think. I already know. You already know. I'm originally from New York, Diamond D. I just been in the Midwest forever. Shit. But yeah, I already know I will fit right on there. My swag and everything will fit right the fuck on there. You feel me? Shit. Shit, I like to come on outside and look good. I would not be coming outside looking looking like none of this shit we done seen surface on some of this shit we done seen on this app now, honey. Shit. Baby. Kendra be having me rolling over there. Kendra, Miss Carver, it's a lot. Man, this sector been cutting up, period, though. Everybody I've been seeing lately when I done popped in, even catching some replays, I'm like, oh my goodness, why is they like this? But I've been falling out laughing. I ain't even gonna lie. Especially B, it's been a lot of shit. Kendra, though, when I came in Kendra's, I was serious. Because when I came in Kendra's, I heard she was threatened and it pissed me off. Because I hate a pussy ass bitch. You know, they got to get up here threatening this stuff. And we already know we done offer some safe opportunity. And we know you ain't going to agree. Shit. Hush. Sit on down, girl. We know you popping it for the app. I be getting up that early too, and I'm sitting up here just chopping it up. But I ain't talked to y'all in so long. I promise I'm gonna try to slide on here tomorrow. I ain't gonna say no time, but I'm gonna just slide on here when I can, y'all, cause I know it's a lot that I'm missing. Missing that I wanted to discuss. It been so much going on, especially with Nana spinning the block. It been a lot. Hell. It's been a lot, y'all. But yeah, I was serious when I popped in Kendra shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know. I don't be catching everything, but see, I don't be going to listen. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. You might gotta say such and such, this and that. I think the only reason why I last popped in those shit buckets is because I wanted to try to figure out what was said about Glam, and I don't think I still gathered that on some real shit. Like, I think the shit was maybe even gone, truth be told. Like, I never even put it together. But yeah, I really can't stand to go over there and even hear her. Oh, you in Cali too? Okay. See, my time, I gotta fix my time on this computer. My computer time is showing a different time than my phone. I got to get off of here, y'all. It's damn near 4:00 my time. I'm on here parlaying like I ain't got shit to do in the morning. And so let me hop my ass up off of here. And I will touch down with y'all tomorrow. I am not gonna lock in no time. I'ma just see y'all when I see y'all. You was talking about the punk bitch threatening you. Yeah, that shit got me real serious when I heard that. I don't think you seen me when I first came in. My first couple comments you didn't see, but you eventually ended up seeing me. But yeah, when I first came in, I was coming in on some of that. But you was eating the bitch up. Yeah, but I had caught some of that in the in betweens of but I didn't know she was saying all that like specific like you just told me in the chat. But I did hear you saying that she had threatened you. Sure did, but not that specific. Yeah. Yeah. But all right, y'all, let me hop up off of here. It's damn near 4. I'ma touch back down with y'all tomorrow. Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. And thanks everybody that slid in the chat and that was engaging with me, and anybody that catches this replay. I'll touch back down to tomorrow. Y'all try to think of anything that I might have forgot to mention, because I know it's been so long since we talked that we just kind of scheming and running through this stuff. So I'll touch down with y'all tomorrow sometime. Just keep y'all notification bells on. Y'all have a good rest of the evening / morning. Good night, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.